XOX, Peekaboo, Just a Karen. Don't be flipping off my Nana. 420 scrapping, Yvette Noel. Cindy, good morning. I hope you're doing good. I've been thinking about you and I hope everything's okay. UC Boss. Nana L. If anybody's giving me an L shit, you can hide them. Jennifer G. Full on drama. Just stopping by. That title got me curious. Full on drama, you're part of the problem. So, yeah. Take a seat with your cheap ticket and enjoy the show. Don't control my chat. Good morning, Val. Coffee Chat, Irish Rose, Charlie Swade, Mercedes Girl, Butterfly Kisses, Red Dragon, Murphy Smith, Marique W, Ruth Walton. Let's see who else. Foxy Bot, hey, Amanda T, Nanichi, Sweetie Pie. Haven't seen you before, Sweetie Pie. All right. Where's Randy at? Yarmfield Crew, hey, good morning. Mommy Mars, hey, Corey, Ivy Elf. I want Randy over here. Is she flipping burgers this morning? Have a bone to pick with Randy and her real life shenanigans. So don't be shy, Randy. Come on out of hiding. And I don't normally do this. Good morning, Elizabeth. Oh, good. Corey DM'd her. I'm glad. BJ Church. Oh my God. She's busy plucking. Yeah, pluck away, girl. Pluck till there's nothing left. Good morning, Paula's Promise. How's everybody this morning? Last night was a bit crazy. A lot of drama around here. It's one thing when it's YouTube drama, but it's another when it's real life shit. Donna Baird. Randy doesn't flip burgers. She's the manager. Randy flips burgers, girl. Manager or not. I don't give a fuck. So she better get her burger flipping ass over here. Hey, Just Angel. She needs to explain herself for the shit that she pulled last night. I just listened to her live a little while ago. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. See, I might talk about Randy's eyebrows or her burger flipping, but I don't talk about real life shit that she's never talked about on YouTube because I know nothing about Randy and I know nothing about her real life, nor do I give a fuck. Cindy fell asleep last night. Yeah, girl. Good. I'm glad you're getting rest. Sometimes it's good to get out of here. She doesn't flip burgers. Is that an insult? I don't understand. Your tone sounds like you're shaming her. I don't need to shame Randy. She does a good enough job of shaming herself all on her own. I'd be embarrassed if I were her. She talks about it all the time on YouTube, so sorry, not sorry. She's so proud of herself over there. More accomplishments than anybody here. She's a burger manager. Okay, that's supposed to be my problem. If she takes it as an insult, then she can take it. It's all in perception. So if she perceives it as an insult, then sure, it's an insult. Does anyone else think maybe she has an addiction to looking? Maybe she, oh my God, like I'm being legit. She also shaved half her head for a reason. No ill intent meant to those who have done that. I just think she likes that butch look, to be quite honest. It's just her thing. Just her thing. Randy's got some issues, all right? And I'm going to explain why I think she's a hot mess. So I'm going to play something real quick. All right. All right. Donna Baird, she holds that store down and keeps it running smoothly. Good for her. I'm glad. If that's her greatest accomplishment in life, then props to her. Here's a petty clap for Randy. Petty clap, everybody. Just a Karen. No, I don't think that I'm the best thing since sliced bread. Thanks. At least she has a job. What's yours? See you next Tuesday making fun of people. Just a Karen. Leave Just a Karen in here. I'm not fucking playing today. This isn't a joke. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck Randy thinks about what I say about her flipping burgers. And I really don't care. I don't think people realize what I just said is nothing in comparison to what Randy is doing behind the scenes. So we're going to talk about that. Randy has a problem with going into people's real lives. So she has a problem with me. But Randy's hiding, clearly. We know you're awake, Randy. Why didn't she go live this morning to do her little coffee live? She's a little rat. So I'm going to play something from last night. I need the chat to let me know if you can hear it. If not, I'll screen share. Actually, why don't I just screen share? Hold up. That'll be better. Give me just a sec. Just a moment. Bear with me. Randy is really something here. I draw the line with this bitch. Oh, just for your information, Randy and everybody over there that was shitting all over Jules last night, she was out having a great time with her husband, like normal people do. Not sitting on YouTube waiting for Randy to go live and try to roast her all night. Weirdo. All right. I think I might need to make it unlisted. Hold up. I can't see chat, guys, so give me a sec. All right, let's see if this works. Let's try it again. What the hell, YouTube's changing shit around. Hold on, I'm slow this morning. Why is it hiding my unlisted videos? Like, I can't even see my own. All right, hold on. Where did I go to? 12 minutes, I think. Let's see. I just gotta find the part that I want to play, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna screen share this. Hey, Wendy V, what's up, girl? I hope you're doing good. It's nighttime there, right? It's almost noontime here, East Coast. Noontime. I have a couple hours to spare. Where's Randy at? She won't show up. Randy's a pussy. That's what Randy is. She's a pussy. All right. Okay. Chrome. I'm going to read comments in just a sec. All right, let me come back to you guys. I'll go through comments. Ask Lola Lightly. Hey, how are you? Everybody give love to Ask Lola Lightly. She just got done having a very, very serious surgery, and she's recovering beautifully. Thank God. I'm so happy. You look amazing, as always. Can somebody drop Ask Lola Lightly's link, please? If you don't mind. Very hot. Listen, I'm not about snowflaking it today, okay? Randy can show up or not. It's her decision. She calls me out all the time. This isn't Randy's safe coddling zone, so just a public announcement. The Harmfield crew is never going to end because they don't shut the fuck up. Some people don't know when to stop. Mommy Mars, yeah. Some people need a petty clap every once in a while. Petty bitches. Thank you, Cindy. All right, so I'm going to play this. I want you guys to listen closely.
Thoughts? More news coming soon. They think people don't come off of Facebook and contact us. I adore you too, Ellie. I don't know, Stacey. I don't plan on being live long because I'm telling you, the fact that I literally exist bothers them, and I don't know why.
All right, let me tell you something. I've never talked about Randy, ever talked about Randy or me or a subject on my channel. That's just not true. I think Randy is imagining things, and she's full of herself and believes that we are bothered by her existence or that we even give a fuck. Nobody even thinks about Randy. She's not a subject. She's not someone that we even, like, I can say she's not even somebody that we talk about, like, on the phone. Like, recently, the past, like, couple days, well, I would say, like, the past week and a half, yeah, she's been a problem. She was a problem a couple months ago. I let that go. No, Randy, you're not that important. Sorry to burst your bubble, girl. You're not that important.
I'm not even subscribed. Word on the street is a GoFundMe. If that's not just a rumor, is it, Tiffany Marie? Is it?
Okay, so she is pretending to talk with a lisp because she likes to try to throw digs at Leanna. Randy's an asshole, total asshole. She sounds so pathetic when she does this. I kind of cringe and like get embarrassed for her because she sounds so corny. She sounds so corny. Like, Randy, you are a whole fucking corn, girl. So then she proceeds to say, word on the street is that I have a GoFundMe. Did everybody catch that? Randy telling her audience that I have a GoFundMe. Let me know in the chat if you heard. Put a 1. There you go, gal. Corny as fuck. Full on drama. Listen, this isn't about you. Don't make it about you. I don't care what Makeup Mobster said about you. I don't care. I don't. Don't even talk about yourself in my chat. Thanks. You want to talk about the subject at hand? You want to add something useful? That's one thing. But if you're going to sit here and talk about, oh, MM did this to me, blah, 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 just listen and don't say anything, right? Don't bother me today. I'm not in the fucking mood, right? Okay. And if you do it, then the mods have my permission to block Full on Drama on every single account that they come back in under too. So you can either coexist here in the chat without making this about yourself, FOD, or you can leave. All right. So everybody heard Randy say that I have a GoFundMe and that people reach out to her from Facebook. From Facebook? You mean my real life, Randy? People that I've known or do know in my real life? Is that what you mean? Please clarify, Randy, what the fuck you mean.
If you were a lesbian, you would have gotten a big truck. Yeah, I wouldn't have got a little tiny mini Cooper. But if I was a lesbian, I think Makeup Monster could turn somebody straight. We definitely need a T emoji.
Randy continues to talk about Makeup Monster's sexuality, which is weird and creepy as fuck. Stop doing it, Randy. It's weird. It's uncomfortable. All right, go hit up Molly Golightly and talk about Makeup Monster and her sexuality, because it seems to be something that you think about a little too often.
Exactly. And I don't, whatever they stand for, what do they stand for? What do they stand for? Those.
Can anybody tell me what they think Randy stands for? I want to see the opinions of people in my chat. I want to know what everybody here thinks, or what their opinion is on what you think Randy stands for. And anybody who wants to defend her, you're free to come in here and tell me what the fuck you think Randy stands for. Riley Day, she has triggered me terribly. No, Randy's fucking around in my personal business and my real life. Triggered wouldn't be the word. I think my reaction is pretty fucking appropriate. I agree, 420 scrapping. Snowflake fucking for real. Riley Day, so funny. Diane used your community for subs, and now Randy's doing it. End of story. Ding, 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 ding. Comment of the day goes to Murphy. Exactly. They grew off of our community, 150%. And they're sucking people in like a vacuum. Wait till everybody finds out just how dirty these bitches are. Just wait, because it's not going to be a pretty sight. It's going to be horrible for some people. The amount and the level of emotional manipulation over there is astounding to me. Yeah, peekaboo. Money, 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 money. Gotta drop that PayPal link. See, that's the difference between me and Randy. I don't drop a PayPal. I didn't even click the option to monetize, because that's not what this is about for me. But yeah, Randy, I have a GoFundMe. Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. With your bullshit. Do I come off as someone that has a fucking GoFundMe? Don't you think that would have monetized my channel, let's say, after my 4th live? Because I became eligible for monetization after my 4th live stream ever. I have no desire to monetize my channel. I have no desire to drop a PayPal link or e-bag on fucking YouTube. That's the difference between me and you, Randy. No, Karma Camille, I'm not in the middle of anybody's beef at all. At all. They put me as a spectacle, and they're digging in my real life. I have a problem with that. So Karma Camille, would you like someone to dig in your real life and find out about your fucking personal shit that you've never discussed on YouTube? Never made it anything on YouTube, because my personal life, I actually value my privacy. It's something that I hold very near and dear to my heart, is my real life. Thanks. I don't know where the fuck people get off thinking that because Randy is digging around in my personal business, so isn't Diane, so isn't Ash274. This is not just Randy. There's a lot going on here that people don't know because they're not doing it in front of everybody, but it's coming out little by little by little. All right, what the fuck they're doing behind the scenes. It's not normal, it's not okay, and it's not acceptable. Unfortunately, there's nothing that I can do about it, right? You're gonna do what you want to do, Randy, Diane, Ash, whoever the fuck else. That's on you. That's shit on your face, not on mine, because I'm not the one contacting other people that have the same medical condition as you do, all right, to try to get information about me. That's sick. I've never contacted anybody for anything when it concerns anybody on YouTube.
Somebody just asked Tiffany Marie about her GoFundMe. I bet she gets triggered in the house.
Okay, so Randy's goal is to trigger me. Randy's goal is to bring out that Tiffany Marie has a GoFundMe to trigger me. So she's taking something from my real life, right? And she's trying to trigger me with it. So I'm going to explain what the GoFundMe is about, just so everybody knows. There is no GoFundMe. There is no working link for a GoFundMe, because that ended, let's say, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I had to fundraise in my real life, not on YouTube, in my real life with my family, my friends, and the people in my real life that care about me. You know, where most people would go to get money if they needed help, not behind the scenes on YouTube, on a platform where nobody knows me. So I'm not sure what the fuck you're talking about, Randy, or why this is something you believe is relevant on YouTube. So yes, I had to fundraise to get to a specialist 6 years ago. Is that a fucking problem for you, Randy? And it wasn't GoFundMe. But you know, you think you know everything about my fucking real life.
They're going to start making up lies, and that's what's going to happen. They're just going to think, because you know they're liars. Did everybody see that I'm wearing my Adidas boggin today? Did everybody see that I'm wearing my Adidas boggin with my Under Armour tank top that doesn't match my boggin? I just wanted to know.
Listen to her make your fun of Makeup Monster. It's so sad. Like, I listen to her, and this one is older than me. I think by like a long shot. I think by a good 10 years. And I'm being fair in saying that. I really believe she's about 10 years older than me. I don't know how old Randy is. Don't put it in my chat because it's identifying personal information. But I believe she's a good 5 to 7 years older than me. I'll put it 7 years. All right. I'll be fair.
All right. I shall play that.
Hold up. Randy's here. Let me drop Randy a link. I'll let them roll while I let Randy up here to explain herself.
I actually donated to a GoFundMe tonight because I got a friend that's stuck somewhere. So I don't despise GoFundMes if you need help, but if you're fake the house, you're gonna get caught.
Are you insinuating that I'm fake the house and that my fundraiser wasn't real or that I was scamming? Please let me know, bitch. Sick fuck. Sick fucking bitch. I have to stop screen sharing for a minute. Here you go, Randy. Yeah, I want you up here. I want you up here to fucking explain yourself, Randy. Let me refill my Coca-Cola. Hello.
What? What?
Are you in the conversation? Do you not know what's going on here?
No, got a message and a clip that you was up here calling me the P word. Randy's a P-U-S-S-Y. Randy's a P-U-S-S-Y.
What's the P word? Randy, listen, I'm not down for the fucking baby talking shit today. What's a P word? What are you talking about?
You called me the P word. I don't say that filthy word.
I don't know what the fuck a P word is.
I spelled it. Sounded out. P-U-S-S-Y. Sounded out. You said it.
You don't say the P word? Oh my God. All right, Randy. Okay. I would like you to explain yourself as to why you're discussing my personal life, my personal business.
Why's your voice shaking?
Excuse me, my voice isn't shaking.
Yeah, it is.
Fine. Randy, I'm not fucking playing games with you.
Why are you yelling? You can either have an adult conversation or you can stand up here.
Explain your fucking self. Oh, and in my fucking real life, don't fucking sit here. Do not ever sit here and try to gaslight or manipulate me. Explain yourself as to why you're going in my real life, Randy.
I want you to Google what gaslighting is. 1.
Randy,
2, I want you to calm down.
Are you fucking deaf? Are you deaf?
No.
Why are you digging in my real fucking life?
I didn't dig in your life.
Really? Because I just played it.
Really? I'm not.
You admitted it on your stream last night.
Yeah, I said it on my stream last night. Absolutely. You're ashamed of it?
So make up your mind. Which is it? You digging in my real life or are you not?
I didn't dig in your life.
Okay, you just admitted that you did. Now you didn't.
No, I didn't dig in your life. People come to me and told me.
People come to you? Oh, really? So you're telling me, let's get this straight. Let me get this straight.
Okay.
You're going to tell me it's something I've never fucking brought here to this platform. Ever.
It wasn't wrong. Irish Rose. If they can sit over here.
You're on my panel. Stop talking. Do not answer people in my chat and talk over me.
I'll answer anybody I want. I'll talk anytime I want. If you don't want me up here, I'll leave.
I want you to explain yourself, okay?
I have nothing to explain. I owe you nothing. I owe you nothing. So don't get it twisted. I don't owe you a dead damn thing. I owe you nothing. You chose to go live about me last night. You chose to run your spaghetti sucker. If you don't like the fucking consequences, keep your motherfucking mouth shut, bitch.
Ooh. You're showing your ass, girl.
You like it? You like it? You want me to get down to your level? I've been all kind of
my level. I'm not the one digging in your fucking real life, bitch. What level are you talking about?
You didn't look me up. If you're gonna say bitch, you're gonna say you didn't look me up. Is that what you're saying?
I never fucking Googled your name, not a fucking day. And if I fucking did, I would tell you.
Sure you would.
I don't fucking know shit about you. I've never even cared. You want to know why, Randy? Because I didn't think.
No, I don't know.
That I would ever need to
I don't care enough to know why.
That you were a real lifer, but apparently I'm fucking wrong.
I'm not a real lifer. I don't have your real life. I don't have your real life.
You're digging in my shit.
I know. Haven't dug in your shit. Haven't dug in your shit.
You just fucking admitted it on your own channel last night. Keep lying, bitch. Keep lying.
I haven't told one lie. I haven't told nary a lie.
Hey, Randy, where's that GoFundMe link you're talking about?
I certainly did.
That GoFundMe link.
Why are you ashamed of it? If you had to have a GoFundMe, why are you ashamed of it?
I'm not ashamed at all. There's nothing about that. If I was fucking ashamed, I never would have put one up in the first place. 6 fucking years ago, bitch. 6 fucking years ago, bitch.
Okay, then let it go.
That's your fucking business. And why are you digging in my real life, you motherfucking asshole?
Okay, you asshole. Why were y'all talking about me last night, asshole? If you don't want someone to come, if you don't want someone coming at you, don't come at them.
You know what? If I recall correctly, we were reacting to you talking about Laura's real life, her children, her car, her finances.
That's a lie.
You're a fucking real life bitch, Randy.
That's a lie. And I didn't talk about a car. You got a car, and I got a car. And y'all seem awful bothered that I got a car. So what?
Randy, I pay fucking $500 a month for my car payment. Trust me, I'm not fucking jealous of your little Mini Cooper. Go fuck off. Fuck all the way off. All right, bitch? All right?
Okay.
Yeah, let's clear that up real quick.
You go ahead and make those $500 car payments. I'm real jealous. I'm real jealous, Tiffany Marie.
No, you're saying that I'm jealous of your vehicle, and that's definitely not fucking true.
No,
I had to move forward from the car.
Why are you bothered?
Cooper, Randy.
Why do you twist my words?
I'm not taking your words. I'm keeping shit on track because
what's wrong with you?
Let's move on. Why are you talking about my real life?
I'll talk about let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'll talk about anything I want to talk about.
My real life? Are you telling me that you will talk about my real life that has nothing to do with you? If you
why did your little GoFundMe trigger you so bad?
Someone triggered me. You triggered my shit. Triggered me, bitch.
Have
I ever fucking looked your shit up?
I don't know.
Have I ever sat on a channel and talked about?
I don't know. I've never had a GoFundMe. I don't know. You can go look. I've never had a GoFundMe, but you can try to find one. You can try to find anything about me you want.
That's not what the fuck I said. What I said was,
what did you say, Phil?
Why are you going in my fucking real life and having ever heard me discuss your real life ever?
Seem awful triggered by that GoFundMe though. Somebody DM'd me. Somebody DM'd me.
You have no fucking right going in my shit, in my fucking real life. You're not getting it.
Why do you ask a question and then not let someone answer the question?
You're trying to deflect, and I don't fucking play that game. So you can either tell me why you feel it necessary to go into my fucking real life from 6 years ago and explain yourself.
Go ahead and rant. You get through. Let me know.
Anybody's motherfucking business.
Oh,
yeah. Explain yourself. Because you're sitting up here for what now? 20 minutes, and you still haven't told me why.
20 minutes. Golly, you're stupid. Son of a bitch. I've been up here like 5 minutes. You've been up here 20 minutes. God, you're stupid.
Randy, first of all, someone that don't matter. Keep doing that. You look like an asshole.
No, you look like an asshole, but
you do not concentrate on anything about the conversation. All you care about is, you're stupid. I've been up here for 5 minutes. That's not what the fuck I care about. I don't give a shit if you've been up here for 19 minutes or 17 or 13. I want to know why the fuck you're digging in my real life and why you're putting it on your channel. What the fuck do you want from me? You want to know everything? Hit me up, bitch. I'll tell you.
I want fuck all to do with you.
No, that's not true.
That
was me running your little noodle sucker, Randy.
You are a noodle sucker, you bitch. But you come for me, then I come for you.
I'm not the one that has a fucking membership called Noodle Nation. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Okay.
I'm not. I am the Noodle Nation. A lot of my people are in here from the Noodle Nation. So here's the thing. Someone messaged me and said, you want to trigger her? Ask about her GoFundMe. I did it, and boom, here we are today. It worked. There's that.
Oh, so you think that this is relevant to YouTube?
I don't know if it's relevant to YouTube or not. I'm just saying.
Have you ever seen a GoFundMe link dropped here on YouTube?
Obviously,
have you ever seen any fucking indication on YouTube where I'd ever asked for money?
Bitch, I'm not subscribed to you. Someone had to tell me that you were talking about me.
Shut the fuck up, Randy. You're not. I'm not subscribed to you.
You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. That's all you say. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
You talk about me nonstop. How are you gonna say? Are you fucking serious right now?
I'm 100% serious. You said that I talk like a child. You sound like a child. You don't get what you want, so you have a little tantrum. You're having a tantrum like a child.
I'm having a tantrum. No, Randy. I'm asking you.
You're having a tantrum. I answered your question. I don't have to explain myself to you. I owe you nothing.
Yeah, you owe me nothing. That's why you're going in my fucking real life, Randy.
Tiffany Smalls in the house.
What?
You're so fucking stupid. Oh my God, you're stupid. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
I want a fucking explanation as to why you're going to my real life.
Not a damn thing. What part of that do you not understand? I don't know.
So you're going to show everybody that you are a real lifer, and it's not us that go real life. It's you. It's really you, Randy, right?
Sure. Okay.
So you're good with that.
I'm good that it triggered the fuck out of you to mention a fucking GoFundMe. I am. I think it's hilarious, and it shows me everything that I needed to know about that GoFundMe. There's a lot more I could say that person did tell me.
Right here, right now. Say it all.
Say
it all. Say it right here, right now.
We're good, Tiffany Smalls. We're good, Tiffany Smalls. We're good.
Here. What you want to talk about, Randy? My GoFundMe? Talk about it.
Listen, I don't care about your GoFundMe. I don't care. Here's the difference between us. I don't give a fuck about your GoFundMe. I don't care about your back. I don't care about your back. I don't care about your house, and I don't care about your kitchen. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care. You're nothing to me.
Nothing. Because you do care.
This is the most people that you have in here. Because why? You're bringing me up again.
No, Randy, I'm calling you and asking why you are going into my real life and digging.
You didn't think I would come up. You didn't think I would come up.
I'm glad you did. Why are you contacting people about my real life?
Listen, I don't know anybody in your real life. I don't know your real name. I don't know your last name. I don't know anything about you.
I had a GoFundMe 6 years ago, and you had shit to say about it because I'm not done playing all of your words.
Why's your voice shaking? Why's your voice shaking, honey? Stupid.
Brittany, my voice isn't shaking. You're a fucking weirdo.
No, you're a fucking weirdo. You are weird. You have mentioned me so many times. You fucking.
No, I don't talk about you.
That's a lie. You are a fucking psycho.
I'm a psycho. I'm sorry, but I'm not the one fucking reaching out to people about your real life, bitch. I'm pretty sure if I was a psycho, that's probably what I would be doing. But I'm not a psycho. Try it out.
I don't know, Tiffany Smalls. You want to be a badass, then be a badass.
No, I'm not trying to be a badass, man.
Don't be over here and be a victim because you had to have a fucking GoFundMe when you're worried about what I drive. Y'all last night was playing a 3-month-old stream, Tiffany Smalls. And then you woke up this morning with me on your mind. I don't understand.
Did I bring up your car? Did I bring up your car?
Yes, you did.
I'm the one that brought up your car?
I don't know. It was.
I don't know. You never
it could have been no fault. I don't know. It could have been no fault.
Lost, dazed, and confused all the time, girl. All the fucking time.
Good movie. It was either no fault or Tiffany Smalls. One of y'all, but you both was up there.
Randy, you know how fucking corny you are. I'm like a whole fucking porn star. Stop with the Tiffany Smalls. Nobody cares. No one. Everybody. Only you.
I don't care. I don't care, Tiffany Smalls, if you care. That's the difference again in us. You are shit to me. Nothing.
If I'm shit to you, why are you fucking
shit me.
contacting people about my real life?
I have not. Why are you so paranoid? I have not
Paranoid?
contacted anyone.
You just stated on your channel.
You might want to get that looked into.
What the fuck are you talking about? And why are you talking about my real life? You do care. You do care. You care so much that you brought it to your fucking channel last night, bitch.
You was on somebody's channel talking about me, bitch.
Randy, I wasn't talking about your real life. Okay, so I'm still trying to understand.
Okay, so you want to spin this narrative that I went into your real life, right?
That's the narrative. Spinning a narrative. Hold on. Let me play it back. Let me play it back for you.
Go right ahead. I'm not deflecting. I'm telling the truth, Murphy. Someone contacted me and said, you want to trigger? Mention the GoFundMe. I did it, and here we are.
Randy, guess what? Don't buy your bullshit.
I'm not selling you bullshit, bitch.
I'm not a stupid bitch. Trust me.
No, yeah, you are. You are.
You then.
If there's anything that you are, you're a stupid bitch.
Listen,
you're a stupid, immature bitch. A stupid, immature bitch.
Okay, great. I'm an immature, stupid bitch. Okay.
You are.
2 months ago, you sat on Makeup Monster's channel with me and her, and you said there's a big story coming out about Tiffany Marie and blah, 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 blah. Do you remember that, Randy?
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't say that it would be housed on someone else's channel?
Play it. If I said it, play it.
Put one in the chat if you remember, because I don't have the link on hand.
If I said it, play it.
It would take me 20 minutes. You sat there and said that there was something coming out about me and it was really big, but you weren't going to be the one doing it, right?
I don't know.
It was going to happen on someone else's channel. I don't remember this.
If I said it
in front of everyone.
Okay, so I said it in front of everyone, just like you was on that phone call talking about me, but you don't remember that, right? Okay, good.
What, the StreamYard?
Oh, the StreamYard where you liked us so much and then you turned around and started talking about us, that StreamYard? Yeah.
I liked you so much. Is that what you think I said? That I like you so much?
You did say that you liked us. You did say that.
Sammy C, I see your comments are not being deleted. But Randy.
You did say that.
Girl, don't test me. Don't fucking test me right now, for real. You don't want to, Randy. You don't want to.
What are you talking about?
You're lying. You're sitting here saying how I liked you so much. No, Randy.
No, I didn't say that. I said you said that you blocked us and had no problem, didn't want any problems, blah, blah, blah. That's what you said.
I have a lot of problems with you all. I have a lot of problems.
That's the difference. We don't care. Why do you want to forget that we exist?
I have a fucking problem with that if you're contacting people about my real life and about my medical shit. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about my medical shit?
I don't care. You said that we reached out to somebody that has the same thing that you have, and that's a lie. I
haven't said that on my stream at all today. You just said that people from Facebook contacted you.
Coming up. I didn't mention Facebook. Hold on, what are you talking about?
Fucking annoying that you sit here and nobody in the chat can hear anything because we're both talking at the same time. You gotta be the rudest fucking person I've ever been on a panel with. The rudest fucking person. You were taught no fucking manners. Like you have none.
All right, you go ahead. I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
So you fucking sat there 2 months ago, said that there was this big story coming out about me, right? Then Diane and Wendy are on their fucking channel with you. You might not remember this either. It wasn't too long ago. Let me refresh your memory. And told everybody after Ash274 went into the chat and said specifically, how would Tiffany Marie like it if we went into all her groups online and told them what she does on YouTube? Like anybody would give a flying fuck that I have a YouTube channel. What the fuck? And then those groups that she's talking about are my medical groups. In the same live, towards the end, Diane says, oh, so-and-so, who I won't say their name, and please don't do that to people. Don't bring it up here either, because when you do that, it affects them. People are sick. Stop doing that shit, Randy. Then you say, oh, Diane's like, oh, I just got an email from so-and-so. Now, this is an acquaintance who I am in these groups with. So, yeah, Randy, try again, bitch. Try again. What do you want to know about my medical life? What do you want to know about my medical condition, and why do you care?
Okay, so I don't know anything about your medical condition, and I got a phone call from your friend saying that
my friend? What friend?
You said not to say names. Are we saying names or not?
Yeah, please do. You got a phone call from my friend.
Yes, Pugs. She said that, I'm sorry, Pugs, but she called me and said, Randy, Diane and Wendy are joining groups on Facebook. And I said, promise you they're not. That's insanity. No, they're not.
First of all, it doesn't have to be you or Diane who are doing it. You're complicit in it. You're taking part. I can't be responsible for what Pugs said. Pugs is
I'm telling you what happened. I said, Pugs, I don't know what you're talking about, but I can guarantee you that nobody is doing anything in real life to Tiffany Marie. No, Tiffany Marie's got the proof. Tiffany Marie, she's got the proof that y'all are doing it. I said, well, then show the proof, because nobody, why would we do that? Why would anybody go into Facebook groups? Why?
Ash fucking said it in Diane's. What are you talking about?
I have no idea, because I wasn't there and I didn't say it. I'm sure Ash can speak for herself.
Well, Ash did speak for herself that night. She put it in a super chat on the screen. Everybody saw it. So
okay, I didn't see it.
Okay, you didn't see it now.
Okay,
you were on the panel, but you didn't see it now. Okay.
No, I didn't see it. I've never said I see it.
Okay, so shit, man.
Are you gonna let me speak or?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. So then when Pugs called me, I told her how absolutely freaking nuts that was. And so there's that. Then you still accuse people of going in. So all I can assume is that someone saw you talking about us wanting to go into your...
Where did I accuse? Ash said it.
Okay, anyway. Then why did Pugs come to me? Why did Pugs come to me? Which, I had to completely quit talking to Pugs.
Because she didn't want you discussing it, because she knows I don't talk about it on YouTube.
Then how did everybody on YouTube? Everybody on YouTube knew that you supposedly had Chiari disease when you have
thank you for telling everybody. I've never even named what I have.
Then how does everyone know? If you never told anybody.
Of explaining to everybody what I have. Thank you. I appreciate you did the honors now of letting everybody know what I have, Randy. You're so fucking wonderful today.
You did not talk. You did not. You said that Tiffany Marie called you. You wanted me and Tiffany Marie to talk on the phone, and I would really like her, blah, blah, blah. And that we were infiltrating is the word you used, her Facebook groups. She absolutely has talked about it on YouTube. That's how everybody knows she had it. Then that we said, because we said we know Kimberly Chiori. We're friends with her. She's been around for a long time. We had a fundraiser for her. She's an awesome human. She's really good at being a human. That's all that she said.
So why was Diane reaching out to people that have the same condition as me, the same thing in the chat? Because there was a full-blown conversation about it. 2 days in a row, there was a full-blown conversation about Chiari malformation and what I fucking have on Diane's channel. And you're going to tell me that you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about?
I think everyone in here can attest to the fact that we've all known Kimberly since the beginning.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything, Randy?
It doesn't have anything to do with you. You're paranoid. We were talking about Kimberly, not you.
You just fucking said yourself last night that people were reaching out to you, telling you about GoFundMe.
They have reached out to me. That's what people do. That's what people do. They reach out. That's what people do.
Fucking second.
Oh my God. What do you want? Do you want answers or do you want to hear yourself talk?
Annoying. Let me write it in the chat. Because you know what? I'm just going to talk to my chat.
Do you want to hear yourself talk? I need to know which one.
I'd like to hear myself talk without you talking over me is what I'd like.
I didn't talk over you. When it was my turn to talk, you interrupted me.
This isn't your turn, my turn. This isn't your turn, my turn. Hugs didn't know that I had a GoFundMe, Randy. Hugs didn't know that I had a fucking fund anything, Randy.
Hugs didn't tell me you had a GoFundMe.
Who fucking did then? Explain to me how that's not going real life. If you don't go real life, and if you didn't reach out to anybody, then how the fuck did you know? Because nobody on YouTube knows about that shit. No one.
I can absolutely. I can show you.
Games?
I can show you
fucking games with me?
No.
Don't fucking play with my fucking real life or my medical shit, bitch. Stay the fuck out of my real life. How about that? Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck are you?
Honest to God, I apologize, Val. I thought everyone knew because everyone knows.
No, Randy. I don't fucking come to YouTube to talk about my medical shit. I have to live with my medical shit every fucking day, Randy. Every day I open my eyes, I have to deal with it. I don't come to YouTube to talk about it. This is where I come to get away from it. How about you shut your fucking mouth about my medical shit? It's the one thing that I can't ever fucking get rid of. It's the one thing I cannot escape from, ever.
Selena, you're not
You're disgusting, Randy. You're disgusting.
So you think you're the only one with medical shit that you have to wake up and live with? You think you're the only one? You're not special, honey. You're not special, honey. You're not special. I don't know. Maybe you've not heard it before, but
I must be special to you because you're so fucking.
No,
what the fuck
you mean fuck all to me. You mean fuck all to me. Promise you.
And stop fucking digging in my real life and get the fuck out of my real life.
Okay. Way to try to spin a narrative, but you know what? You already said you would stop talking about me, and you didn't. Can
Sarah,
you stop now?
Let me explain something to you, Sarah. I don't come to YouTube to talk about my medical shit, and I'm well aware that I am not the only person who is sick in this world. Thank you very much. That's why I don't cry about it, because we all have our crosses to bear. And I don't sit here and fucking cry about it. It's the one place nobody has to see me as my fucking illness, and I'd like it to stay that way, because I like to keep my dignity intact. Okay, Randy? Okay? How the fuck are you going to sit here and tell me that it's okay to go and dig into my real life, my medical conditions? Why do you even fucking know what I have? Why the fuck do you even know what I have?
You said it on YouTube, or I would not know.
I never, ever named my condition on YouTube. You did. You, Randy, don't you fucking lie. You did. Diane did. Okay? Diane and you and
no. When Kimberly Chiori came in chat, you got all freaking paranoid.
I didn't even see Kimberly Chiori come in your chat, number one. I don't know what you're even talking about.
It was Diane's chat, and you got paranoid. You did.
I never saw her come. I never ever saw her come into Diane's chat. So still no clue what you're talking about. Diane announced to everybody that she had emailed her that very day. Why are you fucking concerned with my medical shit?
I am not concerned with anything. And I heard y'all little.
You wouldn't have discussed it. If you weren't, it wouldn't have fucking come out on YouTube. It wouldn't be a discussion point on YouTube, and you wouldn't be discussing it on your channel and trying to taunt me with it and trying to trigger me with it.
So you think you're enemy? One, I'm not her enemy. I don't have enemies on YouTube. Second of all,
girl, you got an enemy now. You've got a fucking enemy now. You may not have an enemy, but I got a fucking enemy. And it's you.
But I'm not going to be a enemy. But anyway, John, last night they tried to out that we speak like Diane and Wendy. Randy's behind the scenes talking to John. Like that was some secret. You're a joke. A joke.
Who's a joke?
You're a joke. Tiffany, you are.
I'm a joke, Randy.
We wouldn't know had you not brought it to the forefront because Kimberly Chiori.
I did not ever bring this to the fucking forefront.
And then you have Pugs call me, tell me I'm that Diane Wendy.
First of all, stop it. I did not have Pugs call you. Pugs called on her own accord because she's in the same groups as me on Facebook because she shares some of the same co-conditions with me. Okay, Randy? Maybe that's why, because people know that it's wrong. Pugs reached out to you because she knew it wasn't fucking right and she was trying to explain to you that it's a sensitive fucking topic.
It was never happening. I got it. It was never happening.
Pugs did nothing wrong. Pugs cared. That's what Pugs did.
Hold on. I didn't say that Pugs did anything wrong.
Stop blaming her.
I said, I got a phone call from one of your friends. You said who? I said, Oh my gosh. You twist and without
Randy,
listening.
I'm well aware of what
Hold on. Let me just say, Tiffany, here's the thing.
there is no twisting going on here, Randy. I'm sitting here
You
having
are
this
not
fucking on track because you're going everywhere else with it because you wanted to
No,
It's
I'm
not
not.
fucking happening
You're
here. You might
you're
be
not.
people fucking falling for your shit and falling for your manipulation, but I'm not the one. Believe me, I'm not the fucking one.
Okay, I don't want to
Hugs
manipulate you.
told you. Hugs
But
didn't know
here's
how
what.
to go on.
Here's what.
Hugs
You're
never
not
knew.
listening.
Randy, I am telling you right now. I'm talking. Hugs didn't know about
Obviously, you haven't
So who
stopped.
the fuck are you talking to in my
Why
real
did
life?
you want to
I
come here?
told you about the GoFundMe. Or
Why
where did you find out about it?
Tell me
Where
about
did you find out about it?
None of your business. And
It is my fucking business.
actually, I would have told you had you came to me. Had you came to me, I would
I
have
am
told you.
coming to you. If you didn't fucking go live, you have no respect for fucking anybody.
I have no
You sit
respect
on your
for you.
fucking channel and cry. This word
Zero
that's something about your mother.
respect
Get the fuck
for
out of
you.
here. Do you even know or have one single bone in your body that tells you this isn't okay? I shouldn't do this. Do you have a voice in your head that says this probably isn't the right thing to do? That's taking it a little too far. That's
why
real life or no?
I stopped exactly where I stopped and didn't read the message. Because yes, I do have things that tell me when to stop. Why did you want me up here? Are you listening to what I'm saying and soaking it in, or are you just waiting for your turn to talk?
I stopped to listen. It will exacerbate my conditioned soul, but it's fine. It's completely fine. It's actually been affecting me. The fact that they brought this up a month ago now, but it's fine. I don't talk about it. I don't say anything about it. It's fine. You're a fucking bitch, Randy. You went into my real shit. You're trying to reach out to fucking people to find out about my real life. And
No,
if you have a question, ask me. If you want to know about what I have, if you want to know about the You Caring account that I had in 2014, ask me. I have articles, okay? What do you want to fucking know? What is it that you want to know about my medical life, my medical situation, what I go through medically? Well, what do you want to know? I'm here to tell you what the fuck you want to know. That's why I'm here. And I wanted an explanation as to why you're doing this, but you won't tell me why because it's not my business.
No,
you're
no,
a stellar fucking human being, Randy. You're really fucking respect worthy, for real.
Do you want me to read the whole message that I received? Do you want me to read the full message?
Randy, I don't even know who the fuck it came from.
I don't either.
Does it have a name on it?
It actually does have a name on it, but it's Twitter. It's a Twitter name. I can show you.
A Twitter name.
Yes.
Send it to my email, please.
I don't have your email. Hold on. Let me find it though.
So this is someone that's on Twitter. You don't even know who this person is.
Yes.
Right. So you're just going to run with it to your channel.
Absolutely.
So that's like verified information. You just run with it. You put it out to what?
No,
if I don't matter to you, and if I'm not a factor in your world, why are you here to put this out on your channel? Why are you talking about my shit on your channel?
Why are you talking about my shit?
So did this person tag you? Like, what's the situation?
They came to, listen, for the third, fourth, or maybe fifth time, they came to my DM. The name that they gave me was Drama. They have no profile picture, 0 followers. I think they even may have taken their thing down. You can see where I accept the request. And that's all. You can see that they went to my, where you can request to send a message. And I can read the whole thing out loud, but I don't think you want me to.
I just said send it to my email.
But why would I do that, Tiffany? Why?
You're gonna fucking read it, or are you gonna send it to my fucking email, Randy? You want to play fucking dirty? You want to do real life with me, bitch? You want to fucking play this game with me? You're out of your fucking mind. You are
not out of my mind.
All the way out.
I came. I just started my own live. I didn't. I came. All you want to do is call names. You're not listening. I will absolutely email this to you. Absolutely.
Please, thank you. T-I.
Well, hold on.
It's TimaRieXOXO@gmail.com. It's not that hard. TimaRieXOXO@gmail.com.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm not in my email. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
TimaRieXOXO. Yeah, TimaRieXOXO@gmail.com. So I can open it and read it since it's about me and you discussed it on your channel and went public.
Okay, I just sent your email. I tried writing the signs. I tried.
I want to know why you decided to discuss it.
I didn't do anything shady to Tiffany. I didn't do anything shady.
Oh, Randy, stop.
I didn't tell it a fact. Did I tell it a fact? Like, am I allowed to speak? Y'all sat up there and told many lies on me and told them as fact. I don't do that to you, Tiffany. I don't. I threw out something last night. I did throw it out. Do I regret it? No, I don't. I'm not there yet. But the thing is this: you have called me.
Do you regret it? What do you mean you're not there yet? I'm sorry. I'm confused. Do you have an emotional?
Why would I be sorry for something that I said about someone who has done nothing but put me down?
What have I ever fucking done to you? What have I ever fucking done to you? Please tell me what the fuck I've done to you. You believe I've done something to you?
You have done nothing but scream, yell, and cuss me for days. For days. What have I done to you? That's a good question. What have I done to you? Take out the equation of last night that I said something about a GoFundMe. What have I ever done to you, Tiffany? Can you name one thing that I've done to you?
You went in my fucking real life. You're discussing my real life. That's what you did.
So what I just said was because you've been coming at me for weeks. Take out what I said last night and tell me what I've done to you. And you can't answer that question. You know what?
I told you, Randy, I would not be sitting here right now if you hadn't done what you did. Talking about
I didn't go real life. I went to go real life.
What was your reason for doing that? I asked you a fucking question, and now you're saying I asked you a question. No, Randy, I asked you first. Stop fucking answering you a question. I asked you first. What have I ever done to you? What did I do to you to deserve you going on your channel and discussing my shit and putting it out as fact? First of all, I don't have a GoFundMe. That shit was closed out 5 years ago. I put it up 6 years ago. I don't even think you can see it visibly anymore. It's gone. It's over. It ended. I reached my goal, and I went and had the testing and procedures that I needed to have to find out how to handle my condition, because there's only a certain amount of specialists in our country that fucking do this shit. And my insurance would not cover me to go out of network. I had to go through and jump through a lot of hoops, and I had to pay cash for everything. It wasn't something that I could afford. Okay. Okay. Is that good enough for you? Is that a good enough explanation for you?
You're going to see in that message what
Randy, I don't fucking give a shit about this message because it came from someone named Drama. Okay,
well,
Drama 8. Like, you believe this fucking Drama person, and you can go on your channel and put it out there for everyone to hear, because
here's what I didn't say that I believed them. I said, you want to see her get triggered?
Okay, but when you put it out on your channel, you're giving other people the opportunity to believe whatever they want. You have a responsibility as a fucking creator, Randy, to not run with whatever the fuck comes to your Twitter.
Okay, but what is your responsibility as a creator, Tiffany? What is your responsibility?
I don't live in your real life. I don't talk about your real life. I don't state anything back from your real life. Do you know how many text messages I got last night from people telling me shit and comments, notifications popping up? I didn't bring anything up because I don't know about your real life. I don't want
how many messages I got last night telling me what you did with your stupid ass GoFundMe money?
Tell me, what did I do with my GoFundMe money?
I don't know. But you know what? I'm not going to put that out there. I'm not going to put that out there, Tiffany.
Randy, are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? I actually had to travel twice instead of once. I used every fucking penny from my GoFundMe to get to a neurosurgeon that knows what the fuck to do with my condition. You're disgusting. You're gonna stick your head.
I have a condition where I have to travel and have procedures too, Tiffany Marie. Okay, so I don't discuss it. I don't ask for pity.
Like, you gotta be one of the most dense person I've ever spoken to in my life.
No, you honestly don't listen. You've not listened to anything that I've said. Why do y'all keep firing up lives, speaking on me, and expect me to just sit back and not respond? Why do you expect that from me?
So this is revenge because we talk about YouTube shit and we go back and forth. That's your revenge on me.
I'm sick of you talking about.
So you go real life then. When you're sick of shit, you go real life.
If I went real life, I would know your name. I would know everything about you. And
you just outed my fucking medical condition. You're gonna sit here and tell me you don't go real life.
So you're gonna say that you have not ever talked about your medical condition on here, but yet everyone knew.
I've never named what I have here. I've never ever named.
How do people know that you have it? How?
I'm sorry.
If you've never ever spoken about what you have, then how do people
Randy, I had to address it after Diane's live because it became a spectacle. For 2 days in a row, you discussed what I fucking had. 2 days in a row.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You made my medical shit a focal point on Diane's channel, and then you did it again.
Okay, I have to address
something. No, I'm answering, Randy. I'm answering what you just asked.
May I please address something? Republican Ash, that was your very last chance, okay?
Okay, listen, stop. It's not about anything to do with Republican Ash. Leave her alone, okay? Let her have her opinion in my chat. This isn't about anything else.
Accusing me of going Nene C's Facebook. I don't know Nene C's real name. I wouldn't do that to Nene C. I don't know your real name. I don't know your stupid Facebook group.
If you don't know my motherfucking name, then you shouldn't be talking about my medical conditions. Is that fair enough?
Name, you shouldn't be talking about me, period. Why do you speak
Randy, I've never talked about your real life. You're not getting this. You're just not getting this.
Well, I don't know. My mom's suicide was kind of real life.
I didn't discuss your mother's suicide.
No, yeah, you did.
No, I absolutely did not. I told Laura that I didn't support what she said, and I did not stand by what she said. That's what I said about your mother's suicide. Randy, wrong again. I never spoke on your mother's suicide. Don't you dare fucking put words in my mouth.
So if I can pull up the chat in Laura's and see you co-signing her bullshit, so I can prove you wrong, because you did. You co-signed Laura. You said, oh my God, that's right. If Randy can say it, Laura can say it. You did. And if my mother's suicide isn't real life, then I don't know what is.
Randy, I didn't bring up your mother's suicide. You are wrong here.
You co-signed it.
I did not co-sign it.
And then you ended up on that stream that night trying to come at me, cuss me, and yell at me. Yes, you did. If that's not real life, Tiffany, then I don't know what
Randy,
is.
You're trying to make an excuse right now with a lie.
I've asked you before to please look up the difference between a reason and an excuse, okay? I'm not making up an excuse. You said I went real life. I didn't go real life. I don't know anything about your real life. But my mother's suicide.
You do know something about my real life. And now everybody else does too, thanks to you and Diane and Wendy. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Because my personal life that I've kept private is now up for public discussion because you said so.
Whatever.
Thanks, that's pretty fucked up.
I said GoFundMe.
Wow. You're welcome. You just said you're welcome. You're a fucking piece of shit, man. You are the bottom of the barrel. You have no fucking respect for anybody, and you only care about yourself.
No, actually, I do actually care about people.
Everybody cares. That YouTube banter leads to real life for you. That's how low you go. That's you, not
so
me.
My mother wasn't real life, right? My mother wasn't real life.
It's real life for me.
My mother was real life for me.
I didn't fucking do that to you.
You did.
I didn't do that.
You did.
No, I fucking didn't.
You did.
Tell me when.
I'll look in that chat that night. You did. Yes, you did.
One comment. Read me one comment I ever fucking wrote that supported what we had.
Okay.
Just one.
Let me pull it up. I sure will. Okay, I'll have to look through it. But hold on. I'm glad the
I
chat's
have
still
all
up.
the time in the world. Take your time.
Okay, well, I don't have all the time for it, but
Well, it's your time. You're looking for it. I said take your time.
okay.
Yes, Saint Tiffany. I'm going to explain something. So what I have is an elective surgery, which means unless I'm paralyzed or blind, having surgery is not an emergency. So what I have is debilitating and cripples my life. Okay. But it's elective, unfortunately, because what I have has not been, it's not a seasoned condition. They only started, the first successful surgery ever done was in 1986. They are still using the same protocol that they've been using for pretty much 30 years. So yes, it's an elective surgery. That's why I had to jump through hoops. That's why I needed a You Caring account where my family and friends in my real life on Facebook and in my real life, not on YouTube, decided to help me get to a neurosurgeon that I wouldn't have been able to see had it not been for that You Caring account 6 years ago in 2014. I'm not ashamed of it. It's not something I talk about here, plain and simple. But now everybody knows we got that out of the way, thanks to Randy and Diane and everybody's efforts. And I hope that makes them feel good inside, right?
No, it doesn't. I know that it doesn't make me feel good if you didn't want people to know that it got outed. Absolutely not.
Randy, I made it very clear for several days that I didn't want to discuss, and I even went live about it. So please don't sit here and say you didn't know that you didn't.
Here's Laura talking about Laura. This is the first thing you did when Laura's talking about that video when my mom's suicide. You laugh face. It was real funny, wasn't it? It was real funny. I found it funny. Sure.
Nanny, see, I don't care. It's out there. Everybody can know. It's not something that I hide. I just don't want. I don't want it on YouTube. I don't want to talk about it on YouTube. That's all.
And you know what? I can understand that. And no, I did not know. I will tell you.
Randy, your actions.
Okay, let me speak. I did not know that you didn't put it out. I thought everyone knew, and that's the gospel truth, whether you believe it or not. The GoFundMe, I threw that out there myself. Okay, so your first comment was the laugh face, and I'm waiting for some more. Right now, you're just saying hi to people.
The laugh face, Randy. What was I laughing at? Do you even know what I was laughing at?
Yes.
Please tell me.
Laura's comment about
what was Laura's comment?
That I put out my mom's suicide, so therefore it was okay that she did.
You're saying that I laughed at that comment. You're lying.
I'm not. Okay.
You don't know what I was laughing at, and neither do I. It was in a chat. Don't sit here and say that I laughed at anything.
I'm not saying them.
I laughed at, yes, I laughed at your blue hair. I did. I laughed at your blue hair last night, but I never laughed about your mother's suicide.
I will say, yeah, that hair was atrocious. I hated that.
Please tell me where I co-signed or supported.
Hold on, just let me. You said I had time.
Chessie, because I was in the chat. I don't know what I was laughing about. Or
there's that.
So, because you see that me being in Laura's chat while it was being discussed.
No, I don't. I see the people. I watched the comments and I saw the people that said, "Laura, this is wrong," and I saw the people that said that it was okay that she was doing this to me. Because if you remember, I got up and thanked Makeup Monster that night.
But Randy, you don't know the conversations that go on behind the scenes. You don't know anything. You don't know what I co-sign and what I don't. And I made a public statement that I did not support what Laura said. I did not stand by it, but I wasn't going to stop being her friend because she. I
would never ask anyone to stop being anyone's friend.
Then what is the problem here?
I didn't ask you.
This is why you did this to me. This is why you were seeking revenge on me because of the stuff with your mom's suicide that came out of Laura's mouth. So you're taking it out on me. You do realize this, right? You're taking your anger and frustration out on me.
Janet, because Tiffany can't handle things in private. That wouldn't bring her views. Even though that's what they
care about views, Randy. Stop your bullshit. Everybody here knows I don't give a fuck about views. I could delete this channel tomorrow and never come back and not give a fuck. Stop saying it's about views for me. This is not about views.
It is about views for you, Tiffany.
You're a liar, Randy. You don't know what is anything to do with me. You don't know what I think. You're not in my head. You're not in my body. You don't fucking know shit. Stop. Just stop.
So if I don't know what you think, then why do you pretend to know what I think?
I've not spoken on a single thing that I think you think at all. At all. I've spoken on what I've seen.
I don't know what's on behind the scenes, but you don't know what goes on behind the scenes either.
I don't talk about your behind the scenes. I don't talk about your real life either. You do. That's you. Why are you telling me?
Okay, so
I'm waiting for you to tell me what comment I wrote or where I said that I co-signed this.
Everyone needs to quit talking about Laura's kids. Nobody has spoken on Laura's children, so there's
Randy justifying Laura's kids all the time. It's disgusting. You all talk about Laura's kids. Laura's kids get thrown around like they're hot potatoes all over this platform. Everything is
I don't talk about people's children because I don't want my children spoken.
You guys discuss Laura's children, her finances, her vehicles, everything. Everything. You can't talk about Laura. That's
I happen to really like her vehicle. I've said that like 117 times.
Randy. But what I'm saying is, you all talk about and discuss her real life, her children. You've made it normal. All of you have made it normal.
If you're going to accuse me of speaking about Laura's children, I want a freaking example and I want it now because I do.
But I don't have it right now. Do you know how long you've sat on fucking panels where they've been discussed?
I don't speak on anyone's children.
Please don't. Yeah. Well, you're totally fine with that though. Diane does.
No, I'm not fine with it.
Okay. All right. Your whole chat talks about Laura's kids, but you're not okay with it.
Does not speak on Laura's children.
Then you need to make sure that your chat is controlled because your whole chat talks about Laura's kids.
No, they don't. I've never seen anyone in my chat talk about kids.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
Stop lying. All right. Anyways, keep going. I'm trying to find out where it is that I co-signed.
What did I say? I didn't take screenshots. I'm not a big screenshot person.
Okay. Well, Randy, if it affected you and I spoke on co-signing and supporting your mother's tragedy, please tell me what it was. I'm sure you would remember if I had said something.
Again, I'm getting to it.
Okay.
You did say Okay, there's a part in here where you say, I agree with Laura that if she can speak on it, then Laura can speak on it. Wow. If I can speak on my mother's suicide, then Laura can? Are you kidding me?
You brought this to YouTube. You make it a subject on your channel. All right, listen, if you can understand this, and I want to say this in an appropriate way, unlike you, I do have respect for other human beings. So you bring your mom's stuff out. Like, you talk about your experience with her taking her life on your channel, and it's a pretty frequent thing. Yes or no?
No, it's not frequent, but yes, we talk about it. But it's not frequent, no.
Okay, so in moderation, you do actually bring it to your channel, and you do have lives about it. And you do discuss it.
Yes.
Okay. So Laura put up, and there's a huge piece missing here. Laura put up a Twitter post towards you, directed at you to hurt you, right? Off the YouTube. Completely off YouTube. She made a dig at you. It was a poor choice, and she apologized for what she did in the end. So
no, actually,
why is this even being put out? Like, he brought it to YouTube. You actually don't stop. You don't remember Diane brought it to YouTube. It wasn't Laura that brought it to YouTube. It was Diane that brought it to YouTube. Diane is the one that went live and said what Laura had put on Twitter. She put it on Twitter. Okay, it wasn't brought to YouTube. Diane brought it to YouTube. So please stop saying Laura brought it to YouTube. She didn't. That's a lie.
Do you remember putting in that chat that you had absolutely no sympathy for Randy for what Laura was doing? Do you remember saying that?
Sorry, what?
In that chat, you said, I have no sympathy for Randy. I don't need your sympathy, but I'm just saying.
I don't have sympathy for you. None whatsoever. None. I have no sympathy for you, Randy.
Okay, so
no, not after this shit
about my mother killing herself. And the reason I went on Laura's panel that night was to explain to Laura that what my mom done herself, it didn't just affect me. I have a sister. My mom had a mother that ended up raising us. My mom had a father. My mom had siblings. It wasn't just me that's affected. I don't need your sympathy, but you just said, contrary to what I would believe, that you have respect for humans. So as a human, I don't need your sympathy, but just saying about suicide wouldn't be something that, if that's not touching my real life, thinking that it's okay that it's discussed, then I don't know what real life is, okay? Because that's my real life. If someone comes to me with a suicide story, I'll talk about my mother. And that's the only time. When someone tells someone to kill themselves, I'll say, stop it. This is what suicide does to you. That's when I talk about my mom. I don't use it as YouTube fodder. I don't use it as content. My mother's life, it mattered. So that's the point that I try to get across, okay? Now, again, I didn't mention your illness last night, but I also didn't know that people didn't know about it. Okay. For that, I'll apologize. I sent you the screenshot of what was sent to me. And as you can see, there was more that I could have said that would have really set you off, but I didn't say that. Okay.
But Randy, I don't understand why you are using the situation with the loss of your mother as a way to lash out and seek revenge on me by trying to hurt me. I using that, and I want you to
listen. I went live on y'all last night because for the third night in a row, I was being discussed on a panel.
Okay, but it was about YouTube stuff, Randy. It wasn't about real life.
Okay, so the first night,
real life to hurt people.
First night that you was in the chat speaking, and then you got on the panel, that was absolutely about my real life. Yes or no?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I'm not. I don't know what you just said.
Okay. The first night that I was being discussed on a panel, you was in the chat, and then you were on the panel. That was my real life.
What were we talking about? I don't know. Which panel was it?
Okay, that was the first night. Would have been my mother.
I was on a panel discussing your mother.
I didn't say that. I said you were in the chat discussing my mother and how you. You said it was okay that Laura did, and you have zero sympathy. You said quite a few things.
Days and days and days later, that was not the first live that Laura did. Do not lie. Do not fucking lie.
I'm not lying.
People, I know how I handled that situation. Don't twist that. Days and days and days later, after you fucking started talking about my shit, because this started all.
I have used the restroom. I have used the restroom. I've used the restroom. And if you're going to say that I discuss you when I get back from the restroom and give you time, I'm going to give you time to come up with it because I want a damned.
Give me time to come up with what, Randy?
I want an example of how I discuss you. I'll be right back. You think of that.
No problem. Okay. Take your time, girl. Let me read my chat. Denny Lenny, no, I didn't co-sign it. Laura's here. She's in the chat. She knows I didn't co-sign it. It's over and done with, but I did not partake in conversations about Randy's mother on YouTube. I didn't bask in the glory of it happening. I didn't in any way, shape, or form disrespect the memory of Randy's mother. And I didn't support what Laura said. And Laura knows that. Laura knows that I told her I couldn't support what she said, but I'm still Laura's friend. I'm not going to completely walk away from my friends because they made a bad choice. We all fuck up. We all make mistakes. We all say stupid shit. But I didn't go fucking real life on Randy. And that seems to be a problem. She doesn't understand. She's using my real life to get back at me for what someone else said. Fucked up. Fucked up shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Laura, no, I know that. I totally get that. It's about, I'm sorry you joined me. I know you don't know really what's going on. She's basically, Randy is, she's validating for herself that she's right for bringing up my real life.
No, I didn't say that was right. Now you're lying. Now you're lying. But now, like those examples, I want examples of me talking about you.
I'm trying to stop. And I'm speaking to someone in my chat. Can you wait a second?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm trying to explain to Laura that you have decided to out my personal business and my medical conditions and whatever you see fit because you are seeking revenge on me for being in fucking Laura's chat when she brought up your mom, or because you thought that I co-signed it. I didn't co-sign what she said, and I told her that. She knows that, but I still showed up for her because I am friends with Laura.
But you couldn't show up for her last night when she was doing a memorial for somebody that she lost because y'all wanted to do drama last night. Right? You show up for her last night. She wasn't doing drama last night. So you right? Right.
You don't give Laura a break. You don't lay off her. You just go and go and go and go and go. You will reach into whatever the fuck you guys want just to make.
I have nothing to say about Laura. This is about you, not Laura. I have nothing to say about Laura. I've let the Laura stuff go. We apologize to one another, and we're absolutely moving forward.
This is an example. Freebird. All right, Freebird. No, let's get this straight real fast, okay? I did not out my medical condition. The live is still up on my channel. Randy just did right here on my fucking channel, and Diane did on her channel along with Wendy and Ash. No, excuse me, not Wendy. Diane and Ash 274. Randy, I'm talking. Stop, please.
Mm-hmm.
Ash 274 and Diane outed my fucking medical condition. For what reason? I have no idea why. I'm like one of the very few that doesn't talk about what I have, but you want to drag it onto YouTube, so I have to fucking deal with my medical shit here too. That's my fucking personal fucking life. That's my personal business. You violated my privacy. Diane violated my privacy, and Ash 274 violated my fucking privacy. And now I have to deal with it because you made a poor decision and you co-sign on your fucking decision, and I have a problem with that. This isn't about anything else but what you did to me, Randy, last night. And for the last couple of weeks, reaching out to all these people and talking about, Tiffany had to go fund me. Go fuck yourself. I'm a single mother. I didn't have money to pay a neurosurgeon out of pocket. Not many people would be able to afford it.
So what if I can send you a receipt right now that you talked about it on a live?
Please, yeah.
And that you also shared a link to where you spoke out about your illness in 2016.
I wasn't on YouTube in 2016, Randy.
That ain't what I said. That's not what I said. You shared the link to where you spoke out.
YouTube. Why are you bringing up anything I wrote? I've written a lot of things. I'm in a lot of groups on Facebook for what I have.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. You shared the link.
Why are you
shared? You're saying that you've never been tested on YouTube. I'm telling you that you have.
Why are you fucking looking at shit from 2016 about me and my life?
Stuff left and right. You stated it publicly. That is my point. You, not me, not Diane, not Lindy. And then when Kimberly Kiori came around, you got paranoid because you thought we were talking about you. We weren't talking about you.
Literally anywhere, ever, in a chat, nowhere. Diane said in the same night that you all were talking about what I fucking have, that she reached out to her. And I'm asking you to stop saying her name. Stop bringing other people up that are sick. Stop doing that, Randy. Stop.
I'm telling the truth, Tiffany. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that it's not true.
Randy, you don't need to name people that have this condition. It's rude. Stop. Stop it.
I didn't know. Kimberly is out. She tells everyone about her condition.
Well, she might
my friend went to the hospital when she had her surgery.
Not everybody wants to talk about it every day, Randy. Don't bring shit up so people
Understood.
have to deal with it.
Understood. But you shared the link yourself to your news article or whatever that was in 2016. That came from you. You shared it. None of us. Not us. You shared it. So don't you dare sit there. No, ma'am. I just got receipts. No, ma'am. You're not going to sit there and shame me. When you shared the link yourself.
Where did I share a link?
You shared it on YouTube. You shared it on community pages. And you shared it with other YouTubers. Don't you dare sit there and try to make me look bad for something that you shared yourself.
Oh, shame on you. You're not going to fucking take it out there. Where did I share?
Shame on you. You have lied to this whole chat.
Randy, where did I share in 2016?
You are a liar. You're an absolute liar. You shared.
Okay, I wasn't on YouTube in 2016. I was not on YouTube. No clue what the fuck she's talking about. So I shared a link somewhere and she dredged it onto YouTube.
You wrote it in 2016 and you shared it all over YouTube. So don't you dare sit there and say that you're killing it. Shame on you.
Where
you stood up here and you called me every name in the book when you're the one that put it out. Shame on you. You are nothing but a stingy ass liar.
Proof, bitch. Proof that I shared it in 2016 on YouTube. You motherfucker.
Put your name in and the link will come up.
Why are you fucking searching, bitch?
I didn't search, bitch.
Hey, Randy, you're a dirty fucking bitch. You're a dirty fucking bitch.
You're the one that put that link out. And then you're up here talking about
whatever the fuck I want out, wherever the fuck I want, but I did bring it up.
You're absolutely out.
2 years before I ever came to YouTube. But you're going to tell me this was on fucking YouTube? You're fucking twisted up, girl. You are twisted up.
Oops, you fucked up. You forgot to erase your footprint, right?
Why do I need to?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You also put out about your GoFundMe. No, ma'am. I'm not taking responsibility for that. That's on you.
What the fuck you're talking about? You're running with lies, girl. I never posted shit on YouTube in 2016. I didn't have a YouTube account.
No, it's article that you wrote in 2016, and right here it is. Oh my! I can't fucking believe you. No.
Where? Where on YouTube, you fucking liar?
I know. Are you posting all over YouTube? I've had 5 emails since I've been up here.
Yeah, okay, Randy, you're a liar, man. There's nothing.
Shame on you for trying to spin this. Shame on you. You wanted to call me out. You want to call me a noodle? You're the fucking noodle. I had the backbone to say yes. I spoke out about it and I shared the link. You're the fucking spineless.
Randy, you're a liar, bitch. I didn't even have YouTube.
Be proud that someone acknowledged you. And I want fucking examples of where I've spoken about you. I want examples. Because you're fucking psychotic. You fucking weirdo.
Hold up, sweetheart, I have that whole conversation, and Laura can listen to every fucking word in the 179 minutes I was on the fucking StreamYard. Keep lying.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I want to know what I've spoken about you.
This girl on YouTube in 2016 over there getting all upset with your lies.
I want examples. You said I kept coming at you, and I want examples of where I've came at you. Right now, I want examples.
Excuse me? What are you fucking delusional? No, we're not discussing anything that's irrelevant, all right? Because you just came at me last night, so we're not going to waste time on it.
I came at you anytime that you came at me. I came at you. You said that I came at you and came at you. I said I'm going to use the restroom. All
right. Bum bitch says she didn't say you shared it in 2016. She said the article is from 2016 and you shared it since you've been on YouTube. No, I haven't. That's a lie. I need her to prove that. It's a lie. If I shared it, I would say so. There's no, what article? I actually had to contact them to get rid of the article and take the article down because people were digging into my shit. So I had to reach out to the International Carry Association because I know the man who runs it. And I asked him to remove it from Google searches because I have assholes on YouTube trying to dig into my real life. So Randy took it upon herself to now lie about me and say that I shared the article on YouTube when actually in all factuality, I fucking had to get it removed by the page that actually shared it for me when I was fundraising in 2014. So again, here I am explaining that was taken down and removed from fucking the internet completely. So if you search me along with my condition, that article no longer shows up. I have it in my possession, but I've also had to go through groups and delete shit out of groups, private medical groups, where I posted super personal things about my medical shit because of people on YouTube like Randy. So that's a beautiful thing as well.
Here's what is a more beautiful thing is memories. Tiffany Marie is lying. She did a long live where she spoke of her illness and then she scrubbed her videos. She said she made all her great secret and tried to have an article taken down.
I just fucking said that, Randy.
And I already have that. How did this person know? You scrubbed your videos, you liar. You have talked about it.
All my videos are up. What are you talking about? All of my videos are up. What video?
No.
What videos?
All videos, and you know you did. You know you did. You know that you erased your videos.
You need to provide me the information you're bringing. You're saying I scrubbed a video.
You sat up here and tried to tell all these people that I started this when you talked about it yourself. You tried to do a little victim and everybody that remembers. I wasn't around. I'm not subscribed to you. Whatever.
I did a live 3 weeks ago having to explain that they were discussing my medical shit. So yes, I did have to speak about it, but I never named it. And I even blurred out the name of my condition when I showed what Ash put in that chat.
Why?
What?
Why?
Why what?
I know why.
Why what?
Read the screenshot I sent you. When you got busted the house on your GoFundMe.
Busted? What are you talking about? Busted the house on my GoFundMe? It wasn't a GoFundMe. What did I get busted on? Where did you send?
If you're going to talk about it and you're going to try to make me look shit, I'm going to tell the truth on you every time.
Okay, Randy, where did you send said screenshot?
Your email. You asked me to.
Read
it out loud.
Randy, I'm trying to talk to my moderators.
Read it out loud.
I need my moderators to just be easy with the wrench. Don't delete or hide anybody. If they're like a super problem, then hide them. But if not, then just time them out a couple times and give people a warning or something first, and then time them out. All right, Randy, where did you send it? I don't have a screenshot. So
your email, like you told me to, and I want you to read the entire thing.
Oh, you want me to read the message that was sent to you? Okay.
Yes.
So it comes from. Okay, Randy, I got it. It's right here. Drama writes to Randy and says, she doesn't want you to find out about how she had a GoFundMe for decompression surgery. Decompression surgery is part of the surgical removal. Randy, do I need to mute you? Like, what's the deal here? You don't let me talk or okay. So decompression surgery is a huge decision. It's brain surgery. Okay. I actually have to have the dura of my brain opened, and I need to have levels of my cervical spine removed to make room for the cerebellum, which is the bottom part of my brain. It's a very invasive, very serious decision. And I've been to 4 neurosurgeons for opinions before I went to an actual specialist that I had to travel over 1,000 miles to get to. Okay. So she didn't have it. Used the money to go on vacation with her ex-boyfriend. It's on Facebook. That's why she's paranoid. I never went on vacation. My ex-boyfriend, okay, we're talking about my exes now here too, because, you know, that's everybody's business. My ex-boyfriend went with me. I had to go out there twice. He went with me the second time. Okay? Is that called a vacation? Because my ex-boyfriend came with me so I wouldn't be alone at a fucking brain surgeon? You fucking moron. That's a vacation?
Did I write that? No, I didn't, but you know what? Our sweet Kimberly had that.
So then
Kimberly had that surgery. We know what it entails, Tiffany. We know exactly what it entails. Okay? And you wrote articles, and that's why you scrubbed it. That's why. Okay, so you're fucking lying. You wrote articles and you never publicly spoke about it. Everybody knows about it.
Did you just say I wrote articles?
Well, I won't say articles, but you submitted some things, yes.
I submitted some things where?
Oh my God. You know what, Tiffany?
My medical shit, Randy. You're talking about my real life here. You're talking about my real life, Randy. Mine.
Yes.
Why do you care? Why do you care that my ex-boyfriend? My ex-boyfriend went with me to the neurosurgeon. Why do you care? Was I supposed to go alone? Should I have just traveled alone by myself? when I needed fucking brain surgery and still do need it?
Okay, so here's the thing. Is I don't care, you bitch. What I care about is the fact that you tried to sit here and make me out to be some monster.
You are. You're a fucking disaster.
When no, honey, you're the disaster. When you scrubbed your videos talking about what you had, talking about your struggles, talking about your day-to-day life.
I have every right to protect myself from motherfuckers like you, bitch. I have every fucking right.
You don't have to
I have something taken down so I don't have to do your little sticky finger curl up in my medical shit.
I don't care about medical shit.
And you know what?
You know what? You certainly did. I'm triggered about the GoFundMe and vacation
all the time. You can go fuck right off. You can fuck all the way off. I have no fucking.
So back to the truth. Where you talked about it on YouTube, where you talked about it on YouTube, and then you tried to make it out to be like I spoke about it on YouTube when you did.
You and Diane and Ash 27.
Diane's not here. Ash isn't here. Diane isn't here. It's me and you. I've never talked about your shit on YouTube, but you have.
You're saying, man, you just did last night. You're such a gaslighter.
I said GoFundMe. I said GoFundMe. I didn't say anything about your medical condition last night.
You just did on my channel. You just said what I had when I've never
I did. You talked about it publicly since whenever, and you know you have. Tiffany,
talked about it publicly.
You're absolutely lying.
You're wrong.
You're lying.
Where?
You scrubbed the videos. You're lying.
I didn't even. What the fuck are you talking about? Scrubbed what videos?
Of you talking about your disease. And if my mother
I never had videos,
then I don't know what real life is.
I never had videos talking about what I have here. That's the one I did after Diane.
Absolutely, Debbie. Everybody's taboo, but apparent suicide is fair game. Absolutely, Debbie. That's Tiffany Marie's mentality.
Randy, I didn't discuss your mother's suicide.
You did disrespect my mother. So
I didn't. No, I didn't. I never disrespected your mother. This isn't about you, Randy. You're a lying fucking piece of shit.
You are lying honey. Shit. If there's anybody sitting on this panel that's a piece of shit, it's your lying ass mouth with your fake motherfucking GoFundMe. Put it all out there. Put it out there, Tiffany. Put it out there. Put it out.
Put what out?
The truth.
The truth about what? What do you want to know?
Exactly. You're a liar.
What do you want to know?
Why don't you want to name what you have? Why?
So because I came to YouTube and never talked about my medical shit that bothers you, you want to know?
You didn't want to give it
why I won't name what I have.
Did you? You didn't want to talk about shunts, did you?
It's my personal life, Randy. It's my personal life and my medical shit, and I don't want it discussed on YouTube. I don't want it a topic on YouTube. I've kept it very sacred and close to my heart. It's nobody else's business but my own. I have to live with it. No one else on YouTube. I am really confused. You're so worried.
Email number 6, the screenshot that says your name, explain to the commission members that she has a blah, 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 blah.
Wow, so you went to the state that I live in to search records on me.
Wow,
I just muted Randy. So this is even better. Randy searched under the state I live in and found me going to the commission for the health department, the Department of Health, to get help and to advocate for myself. I went before a judge to explain to them what I had, how hard of a situation it was getting to a specialist. And Randy came across this information. And now she's saying I went before the commission. So Randy went real life, searched my shit up. And now she's discussing what I did in my real life regarding advocating to get the fucking medical care that I needed to keep myself fucking healthy and to stay alive because I am a mother and I need to advocate for myself. So Randy takes it upon herself to discuss me going before the commission in my state to get the help that I fucking needed to cover brain surgery with a specialist out of network. Wow. Hey, it is what it is.
Right. But I'm shady, right? Your state paid for your surgery.
Girl, you are shady as fuck.
Oh no, honey. Your state paid for your surgery, your so-called surgery, and you had to GoFundMe to pay for your surgery. Which one was it?
No, I had a U-carrying account to get to for travel expenses, for my appointments, and for testing and procedures.
I'm sorry.
The total that I raised, hold up, Randy, you asked a fucking question. The total that I raised, I met and exceeded beyond my goal. Thank God for that, because I had to go down there twice. It wasn't just one trip. Okay. It wasn't just seeing a neurosurgeon. I had to see all kinds of doctors when I went down there. It wasn't just one. I needed to pay for MRIs out of pocket. I needed to pay for a 4.5 hour consultation out of pocket. Do you know how expensive medical shit is? Why is it your business? So because I went to my fucking courthouse in the city and state that I live in, now you're pulling up fucking shit from the state.
Nobody looks.
You better check yourself. You just said the commission. Go fuck yourself, Randy. You want to cry about
your shit? And you had to go somebody and went on vacation, and that's
on vacation. If that's what you call a vacation, me going to the doctor finding out that I have an incurable fucking brain condition.
I don't expect you to admit it. I don't expect you to admit it, but I see you. I see you.
What do you see, Randy? What do you see?
You just earlier you said I had to GoFundMe and because I had my surgery. That's what you said.
It wasn't GoFundMe.
Then I sent an article. I'm seeing one article where you commissioned your state to pay for the surgery, which they did.
My state didn't pay for my surgery.
Awesome. Which is awesome.
I didn't have surgery, Randy. My state paid for nothing. Randy, I went there to advocate for people in my state that have the same condition as I do, because I run a group for the people in my state that have this. There's other people that can't get the help that they need. I went before them to tell them my story so that they would start covering people.
And you shared that. Okay.
I went there to advocate. It wasn't just about me, Randy. That was for other people as well. You have no clue what you're even talking about. You've gone too far. You crossed the fucking line, man.
No. I crossed the line. You wanted me up here? You wanted to push it? You know what?
I'm done with her. You don't fucking look people up like that and put their shit out. And now I went and commissioned the state. This is some sick shit. But you know what? I'm glad that it happened because now everybody can see who really goes real life here. Brandy, bye. You're gone, girl. Later. Don't fucking let the door hit you. I personally, yes, Savage, I absolutely am leaving this up. This will be up for everybody to see. And Savage, if you want to share it, you're more than free to share it. So yes, I was in a car accident in 2013. And my life has never been the same. So Randy is all up in my biz. There's nothing I can do about that. It's fine. Let them do what they want, search what they want, reach out to who they want. I know my story. I know what I live with. I know what I go through. I also never brought this to YouTube because I don't want to make it a spectacle and I don't like people knowing what I have. Sorry, I'm a private person when it comes to my personal life. A lot of people know here that I don't share my personal life. I just don't. I've seen too much go on here. It's not somewhere I feel comfortable talking about it. I have a lot of support. My family has supported me through the hardest days of my life and my friends. I don't need people on YouTube to do that for me. That's not where I come for support. That's not my outlet. That's not where I reach out for help. Do you know what I mean? Like, I come to YouTube to like chill and have fun. Like, this is not, I mean, I came in watching true crime. That's not a place where medical shit is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, Gianna, my medical reports and my records and stuff, that's not public. But because I went before the state in 2016, I'm glad that Randy reminded me. I don't know what year it was. I forgot by now. I struggled to get the care that I needed because so many of my doctors, well, one of them told me there was nothing that they could do, that there was nothing left that they could do for me. So I needed to travel and I needed to get to a specialist, and I did everything that I needed to do to get the care that I needed. And I have no shame in that. I never had the surgery. Randy is under the impression that the state paid for my surgery. I never had surgery. I went before the commission in the state that I live in, where the medical board was there, the Department of Health. There were several insurance companies like Blue Cross Blue Shield. I forget the other ones that were there. And then I told them my story. There were other people that showed up to that. There was all kinds of rare conditions, people with rare conditions that went before this commission. I went before the commission and I told them my story. I told them the struggle of having to get to the neurosurgeon that I needed to get to. It was very important to me, and I put my heart and soul into it. It was probably the biggest roller coaster ride of my life to put up a U-Caring. Back in the day, it was U-Caring. I don't think U-Caring exists anymore, but I did what I had to do because I have a child to live for. I have a child to wake up for every morning, and I have a family, and I have a life, and I needed to make sure that I got the care that I needed. But I also, like I said, I run a group for the state that I live in on Facebook where there's other people that have the same issues trying to get care for themselves. So I went there advocating not only for myself, but for them to know there's no actual code in the computer for certain things. There's no actual way for people to get the care that they need without people stepping forward and saying, I'm having trouble doing this, or I'm having trouble getting this done. This is very difficult in my journey of dealing with this illness, blah, 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 blah. So it's very helpful when, and I've always been a very vocal person. I've always been very open, and I'm not a private person in my real life at all. Like, I'm an open book in my real life with my family and friends, and everybody like knows that I have this, you know. But on YouTube, I just never thought it would be necessary to speak. It's not what I come here for. So now that everybody knows what I have, that's fine. Run with it, have fun. You know, I guess it's up for discussion, and it's YouTube drama content now. Whatever, knock yourself the fuck out. Gen B, I see you. I'm gonna go back through this live and I'm gonna try to read the comments. I know Crazy Nurse Granny says that she has PRE as well. There's several other people that I know of in the drama community that also share the same condition. You know, it's not as rare as it seems, but it's hard to get the proper care. And I've decided against surgery because there's too many people that go in for surgery and come out needing to go in and go back in and go back in. And I just, like I said, I have a child to wake up for every morning, and I don't want to have 30 brain surgeries and suffer through my child's childhood. I don't want him to see me that way. I don't want to struggle in front of him. You have syringomyelia, Gen B? Yeah, Laura, I'll send you a link here. Hun, my email is in my about section, and you're free to reach out to me anytime if you ever need anything. As a fellow PRE sister, I'm here for you. Your surgery failed. Yeah, I know a lot of them do. I think it's because there's such a lack of knowledge in the medical field. It's very important to go to specialists. A lot of people don't understand that. That's why I had to fundraise. So yeah, no, I'm not proud that I had to fundraise, but I couldn't afford it. It was 6 years ago. I did not have the money to pay out of pocket for all of this. I just didn't. And that's the way it went. So hey, Laura.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
We need like pregnant breathing exercises. In out.
Lamaze.
Lamaze, that's what it's called.
I know. Yeah, Southern Grace. Yes. But I have multiple other related conditions, and it makes it worse. So go ahead, Laura. Sorry.
All right. This is what I want to say real fast. I woke up late and I turned it on and I heard you and Randy fighting. when Randy brings up about me, and Randy brings up my comment, and something I said in chat. What I want to know is why the last year of comments that they have done that I haven't said anything are all seem to be eliminated from one or two comments I made a couple weeks ago. But they forget the entire fucking year prior to that, where Diana and Wendy talk about me all the time, where Randy has talked about me all the time, where Randy has attacked every aspect of my life. All that seems to be forgotten about because I made two fucking comments one day.
Laura, she goes real life. Bottom line. End of story. She goes real life. She's a fucking real lifer. She wants to torment people with shit she has no place speaking of. And I just said it earlier. You talk about your kids nonstop, and it's okay. They've made it acceptable. They've made it acceptable to speak on your children. They've made it acceptable to dig into fucking state records of me going before a medical commission to get the help that I needed and to help others in the process. Like, they're digging. You're not going to come out with any dirt on their hands. You're not going to come out with anything to do with me that I would ever be ashamed of. My life is my life. Your life is your life. We are who we are. I have a medical condition that they're fucking, I guess, interested in, whatever the fuck, have it. They're interested in every aspect of your life. I don't know how you've done it, Laura. I don't know how you fucking held your head so high. I don't know how you've gotten through it, because I'm going to tell you right now, you are a stronger woman than I am. If I had people digging into like what kind of fucking this you got, what you got here, what you got there, what you did with this ex. Like, they're talking about my ex. I went on a vacation. That wasn't a vacation. I was getting medical fucking care. These people are sick.
Here's the other thing that I brought up just now, and I didn't before I asked for a link. Randy is monetized. Randy gets super chat. Randy drops a PayPal all the time. You have never asked for $1. You are not monetized by choice. You have never dropped a PayPal. Why does she give a fuck about a GoFundMe?
I don't know.
That's what I didn't understand.
I think she's trying to hurt me. Like, she wants to make me feel like less than because I had a fundraiser 6 years ago. You know what? 6 years ago, I was in an abusive relationship and was in a car accident that rocked my brain out of my skull, and I ended up having brainstem compression from it. So I had to fucking fundraise because my job wouldn't cut it. My job would not afford or allow me to pay for MRIs and consultations and legit 6-hour-long doctor's appointments. You don't need to answer to that. You don't need to answer to that.
I know the fundraiser that Irikosi's family did for him yesterday. Nobody questioned that. We know he had a good job and, you know, had insurance and probably had most likely had life insurance. Nobody was questioning that. They wanted extra money to be able to buy something for him, and nobody even questioned it. They raised it within a couple of hours. $6,000 raised. Nobody should be questioning you, and nobody should.
That's what I said. I've never come here. I would never. This isn't. Listen, I know that a lot of people have done this. I know that you've been a huge supporter of people that need help in this community. So hasn't Leanna. Like, you're usually always the first one to stand up and say, let's do something for this person or whatever. I am not against that in any way. But if I was in financial crisis, I would be going to my Facebook, to my real family, to my real friends, to the people that are in my real life. I wouldn't come to YouTube to do that. So no, you're right. I've never come here for that. I wasn't even on YouTube when this happened. So I don't know why it's a subject here. I just don't understand how this became a subject here on YouTube. It was simply to hurt me. It was simply to make me feel uncomfortable. It was simply to seek revenge on me. And that's the bottom line. And they've done it to you. And now everybody gets a front row seat to that. Now everybody can see. It's not us that go fucking real life, guys. I'm telling you right now. It is not us. We are not fucking real life people. Do we talk shit? Yes. Have we fucking had channels and gone back and forth and said nasty things to each other? Yes. But I would never dig in somebody's real life. Analyzer was like a different story, but that I learned my lesson with too. I was
let me rephrase what you said, and you're gonna get called a hypocrite. Have you looked stuff up and looked people up? Absolutely. Have you ever made it public or made it a point to make money on by embarrassing somebody else or talking about somebody else? No, you've never done that. They have. They do it all the time.
Well, that's what I mean. Yes, I've always admitted I have had to look people up. I have. I don't regret that. No one is ever going to make me feel bad for fucking watching my own back or knowing who's coming after me or talking shit. I'll fucking stop. I will protect myself. I will protect my household. I will protect my family. I do what I need to do for me, and it has nothing to do with hurting anybody or going real life on them. That is for you to know, for you to be able to protect yourself. And everybody should protect themselves on this platform because it's a fucking cesspool. So,
hey, girl.
Yes, I have looked up people. I have, but I've never gone real life on them. Lish, hey, how are you doing?
I'm more worried about you. Listen, this really isn't good for your health. Like
fine.
you, I know, but you always, listen, I think that there's enough like bullshit to like pass around back and forth and hurt and pain and everything. But this is one thing that you have protected, and I'll vouch for you that like you and I have had many, many, many personal conversations about it. I think I know where this is all coming from. We can talk about it later. I think you probably know too.
If that's the case, fine.
No, it's not fine.
It is what it is. I can't stop them. It is what it is. There's nothing that I can do to stop people from doing that kind of stuff. And like I said, if people have questions, if they want to know something, if they heard that I scammed and went on vacation, come to me. I'll prove I didn't. I have nothing to hide. Nothing at all. I'm not ashamed of my medical condition. I'm not ashamed of anything. I just never wanted it to be a subject here. I protect my real life here. I don't talk about my real life here for a reason.
And I'm the exact opposite. Like, you know, I'm an open book about cancer and things like that. And so like, but you have to respect the opposite. Like if, and they're saying, well, other people brought it to YouTube. It doesn't make it right if someone else has spoke about it, then to like, just keep bringing it up to more and more people. Like I watched the chat go over and over, more and more people go, I didn't know. And these are people close to you. These are people who are in your chats or that are in the chats that you're on panel and they didn't know. And if someone did know that about you, it's because you had a personal relationship with them off of YouTube, and you trusted them enough to share that with them.
Not usually, and I obviously, I've had very close friends on YouTube that I have shared, that with, but I never talked about and elaborated on I try to stay strong. If I'm having a bad day, I tell my friends that. Like, I've got a terrible headache. I was down for 4 days a couple of weeks ago, and Laura knew I was terrified. But
I know. I'm sorry I said it in chat. I was like, Tiff, it's going to put you down for days, because I know it will, and that's why I don't want you to have to even address it anymore. I think that you just need to relax.
I really didn't want to. I didn't want to address it, but I'm not going to let people just fucking walk all over me like I'm a fucking doormat. And it's disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting that they would even go to these lengths. And Randy's trying to like throw in my face that I went before the board in my state to try to get help for something that literally could cripple me or kill me.
Yeah. Well, listen, and a lot of people on here have medical issues, and I think they can be reasonable enough to understand that it gets really expensive. I didn't have a GoFundMe, but I'll tell you this, that as soon as I was diagnosed with cancer, without me even wanting it, people just kicked in trying to help. You all of a sudden need major surgery and have you need your family there with you, and they're going to have time off of work. You need to pay your own bills, while you're out getting the medical treatment and then recovering and doing all these things. People kicked in and made t-shirts for me, you know what I mean? And it helped me with my bills. I don't have shame in that, because it gave me my husband home for 3 days that he otherwise wouldn't have been able to be with me at those doctor's appointments, at those surgeries, and I think it's pretty common. And furthermore, if you're a person that has a lot of support and people want to help you like that and trust you to support you like that in your real life, there's zero things wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with people helping you.
6 years ago. It was in 2014. So it was, I want to say, like 8 months after my diagnosis. 8 months after my diagnosis. So I empowered myself with knowledge. I joined support groups online. I went to all the doctors that I needed to. And when I went to the first neurosurgeon, and I went to the city, I went to one of the best surgeons in my state.
I'm on disability unless you file for financial help. It doesn't.
There is nothing wrong with, I don't care how you get it done. If you have a medical issue, and especially as a single mother, and you need to get to the bottom of it so you can be a mother, there's no shame in how you get help.
I have a wonderful care team of doctors. My neurosurgeon just retired, which is really freaking me out, but that'll be another hurdle eventually. I hope. I mean, I have a neurosurgeon here, but the actual neurosurgeon that I would want to have my surgeries on with just retired like 6 months ago. But I have a wonderful care team of doctors. I have a wonderful family, and I have a lot of support in my real life. That's why I don't come to YouTube for shit with my medical stuff. I just don't. And a lot of people do talk about their medical struggles.
They do, yeah.
I choose not to.
And the person that's sharing this knows that. They know that you held this so close to your vest because it's so personal to you. And it's always people's response is, well, you should keep it private. But then when someone like you keeps it private, then all of a sudden you're lying about your condition or what happened to you, or it's, it just gets turned into this, nasty thing, when in fact it's life. This is more real life than anything, else that's being talked about right now on YouTube. So
you're saying that I had the state pay for my surgery. I've never had surgery. I decided against surgery because it's too risky for me, and I need to wake up every day and be here for my son. I have to keep moving. I can't be down for the rest of his high school career, having in and out of having brain surgery. I can't do that right now. And I've always said, hopefully, I don't want him to see me struggle. I don't want him to grow up like that. I didn't want him to see me, God forbid, if the surgery fails, having brain surgery. I don't want my kid growing up seeing me go in for brain surgery over and over again. God forbid that was to happen. So
it's very hard to witness that. I agree.
But then you've got her saying, I haven't had surgery. I haven't even fucking had surgery. So she's telling people, and even if I did have the fucking state pay for my surgery, who the fuck's business would it be on YouTube?
That's what I'm saying. Like, however you can get it done. And furthermore, I have a lot of respect for you being an advocate, because, I do the same thing, with colon cancer and people that are young. And the fact that you would take it that far to go in front of a medical board to get assistance for other people and to advocate for it, that takes work. That takes courage. It takes energy.
And on behalf of like 18 other people that were struggling, and that all said they were having trouble with the same issues I was with getting to an actual specialist out of network with, so that's what Randy has on me. Girl, have at it. Go ahead, share the fucking article from my state. How many identifying fucking pieces of information is Randy going to put out there? It's disgusting. I don't ever want to fucking hear that these people don't go real life, because they do. Bottom fucking line. And nothing I've ever done here warranted that kind of response. And it was strictly out of revenge because of Laura and the suicide thing with Randy's mom. And that is how Randy chose to lash out at me, because I was in the chat or because I laughed in a chat or what the fuck ever. I never disrespected.
Well, and I don't support people talking about her mom either. Like, yeah,
it's the same thing. But then when she started talking about my medical shit on Diane and it became public, I said, I have no fucking sympathy for you, bitch. And that's the way I feel. So guess what? No, I'm not going to disrespect the memory of her mother. I'm not going to speak on her mother. It's not my business, but I'm not going to sit here and pity her either. She'll get no pity from me.
Yeah. Well, you know what's coming next, because I do know where it's coming from. I don't have any doubt in my soul. And if she's implying that you don't have it, it further proves to me who's feeding her bullshit. And I wanted to say this, that ethically, it's getting close professionally to crossing the line, because I know where it's coming from and I know what's been said to me personally about it. And you and I have talked about it before. So if drama is telling her that, then we know who drama is.
I mean, that's what the screenshot says. This is drama, and then at drama 8. And then they said I deleted everything on Facebook. She's fought in all the groups. She is not liked in the Kiari community at all. She's caused many problems with really sick people. That's all I can say to not incriminate myself. And it's just like so fucking bizarre because those groups are basically my safe haven. That's where, I mean, a lot of the reason why I never spoke on this is because I run a group of almost 6,000 people on Facebook. I'm protecting other people. I don't want people from YouTube going into those groups and looking at my shit, at other people. This stuff affects your whole entire body. Like it's not, it's personal, it's private. And I'm not just protecting myself. People don't understand. Why don't you want to talk about it? Why don't you want to talk about it? Because there's other people that have this. There's people that don't need fucking trolls from YouTube in groups online that have nothing to do with them. Just stay out of my real life. I just asked to stay out of my medical shit. That's it.
Well, and the person that's sending, these emails or whatever, they're doing it out of revenge, out of spite, out of,
I don't even know though, because I don't even know if it's that person. Do you know what I mean? Like this is stuff that I would search my name. I don't know. You could be right. I don't know where it's coming from. Randy doesn't.
I know what's been said to me. I mean, you can call me after. We can talk more about that part, but
yeah.
It's too much. It's too much for me. And really, I know that you are a scrapper and scrappy and fight back and everything, but this is for your health. Seriously, for your health. I just hope that you let this one. You don't be so scrappy and take care of yourself, even if it means like you rested last time. You just came off of like a bad little bout, and I just don't want you to fall so severely back into that or worse.
That bitch timed me out.
Who?
Randy.
I'll be fine, Lish. You know what? I kind of like knew this was coming. I didn't know to this degree, but I mean, whatever. Let her fucking show herself. She's showing her ass. She's showing who she is. I never went real life on fucking Randy.
I always enjoyed her so much.
Anything about her.
Yeah.
It's like you talk about YouTube shit or whatever, but it's never been real life for me with Randy or anybody. I don't go real life on people. So if Randy wants to show everybody that she's a real lifer, she just did, and everybody saw it.
I know, but even at this point, your health is still number one, and
well, my health is number one. I always put my health first. I'll be okay. I will. I promise.
That's why I can't come on here very often. It's
I know.
not a healthy place. It's not a healthy place, and I just I don't think anybody is perfect on here. I mean, everybody's out and creating drama and circulating, and I'm ashamed of even some of the things, conversations I've been a part of. But at the same time, like, you have to decide when enough's enough, and they're getting to a space with you that I just want you to be healthy.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming up here. I really do.
Yeah, I'm not down, but I wanted to tell you, like, on a real life basis about your health and stuff. Like,
no, you've been a really, really good friend, and you've been very supportive, and I really appreciate you showing up for me and being there, and knowing like what's actually going on, and then speaking to what you know, because people take things too far and they lie and they manipulate things and they turn it into things that it's just not. So
just take care of yourself, girl.
I will. Thank you so much.
These people, fuck Randy, fuck
all right. I'm gonna log out. Bye, Laura.
Right.
Love you guys. Bye bye.
That fucking bitch timed me out.
Of course she did. She can't handle the truth. She's a fucking asshole.
Republican ass went on panel.
Oh shit, did she?
Yeah. That's why I went over there.
Jen B, I'm really sorry, girl. That's why I don't want it. That's why there's more that goes into, people don't understand it. And you know what, Jen B, I had to go through a lot of those groups and just delete shit. And I screen recorded while I did it, so I wouldn't lose like the chain of events and how my my journey with this unfolded, because I don't want to lose history. I don't want to lose the advice that people gave me, the people that commented on posts and stuff. But I also, there's personal shit in there that I don't want people on YouTube looking at or talking about. I never knew when I came to YouTube that people were going to use Facebook as a way to get everything, personal and private and sacred to you. It's just a sick fucking thing, but do it, whatever. What the fuck ever.
Tiff, I'm about to go real life on someone. I want everybody to wish Jen B a belated happy birthday. I'll explain.
Jen B, happy birthday.
Everyone wish Jen B a belated happy birthday.
I'm going to put a banner up right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jen B. Everybody say happy birthday and throw up some balloons and cakes and stuff. Yeah, so I don't know, Laura. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed most of it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. The replay will be there.
I was sleeping.
Yeah, I got up kind of early today.
I cannot. Welcome, Jen. I cannot for the life of me understand how they don't see it, how hypocritical they are, how everything. It just doesn't make sense to me. They hang on one comment, but they forget about everything they've said and done. They say that you go real life because you look people up, but you're not outing anyone, nor are you making money on it. And Snoopy said it best before. I don't know if I can still pull it up. But Snoopy made a comment before, and it was perfect. They said that you look someone up to protect yourself. They look someone up to out them, and that's dead on.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's the difference. When you're looking up something to make sure that you cover yourself and that you're protected and safe, it's a lot different than looking people up to put this shit all over YouTube and try to use it as a weapon against somebody or to hurt them, to smear them or discredit them or lie about them or go real life on them. Like for real, like what they've done to you, what they've done to Leanna. Like this shit is fucking dangerous. And now Randy has proved she's down with that. Like Randy is down for real life. You go, girl. You go. Fucking asshole.
She's down with anything that Her buddy's like, I don't want to do anything that'll make her money. Did she ask for super chat on your channel?
Oh,
Randy?
I have no idea.
Someone made a comment in there saying that, oh, and how tacky it is to ask for super chat on someone else's channel. I was like, I know damn well Tiffany didn't do that. And nobody answered that when I asked.
Who knows? She says a lot of stupid shit. I don't know. I had to mute her a couple times. She wouldn't shut the fuck up. She kept talking over me. Like, she just talks. The second you start talking, you see the little gray ring going. It's like, holy shit, the people in the chat aren't going to be able to hear anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She must be putting on quite a show over there, huh?
I don't know. Stop watching once I get turned out.
Hold up.
Fuck you guys. And then Denise P is like, oh, there's Laura, the other perpetual victim. I was like, bitch, you're the fucking loser that makes me the victim. You'll never hear me say I'm a victim. Fucking idiot. And then I got timed out. They don't like the truth.
Oh, they're talking about Mandy, because Mandy had outed my medical condition a year ago. But you know what? Nobody, fucking 50 people saw that. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody has ever talked about it ever since. Get the fuck out of here. Mandy did it a year ago, but now Randy is doing it. But you know what I will say? Mandy didn't go looking in my fucking state records to see that I went before the commission or the health department or anything like that. She wasn't talking about my shit. Like, you're talking about state documents. Wild shit. Wild. Mandy didn't do that shit to me. You did, Randy.
Mercedes girl, she's mad now that people are saying she goes real life, yet she shared things on her live about you. Ask Mama Beth how she went real life on her. Randy or Tucker or somebody allegedly paid for all of Mama Beth's background. Not Mama, yeah, Mama Beth. Meatball. All of her background and outed her on a live nonstop with 5 pages of her real life. Randy did that. Nobody else. Randy does go real life. 100%. There's not even a question.
Absolutely. She just fucking did today. She's been. Here, how about that? Randy goes real life. Because she does.
Okay, Peekaboo, thank you. I didn't know. I wasn't sure who it was. I knew it wasn't Tiffany, so I didn't know why it was being brought up over there.
She's gonna try. She's gonna try.
FOD is now monetized? Well, that explains a lot.
FOD is monetized?
I don't know. I guess so. They're asking for super chats.
She's trying to say, like, oh, this is all for views, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not fucking for views. Laura, when have I ever talked about my views?
Never.
Do I even give a fuck about views or how many subscribers I have or anything?
Nope.
Thank you.
Never. Why would you care about views? You don't make money on it.
Exactly.
Why the fuck do you care? You only care about views when you make money on it.
Listen, the way I feel about it is I was eligible for monetization. Like, shit, I don't know how many. Now it's been like, I don't know, my 4th live. After my 4th live, I was eligible for monetization. I got the email. I come here to react to what basically pisses me off or lies, right? This is not a channel with actual content on it where I'm creating things or anything like that. I'm responding to bullshit online. I don't want to make money off that. I just don't feel right about it, if that makes sense. Like, if I had a couponing channel or if I refurbished furniture or if I was doing something like putting a lot of work into it, then maybe I would, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's all shit talking. I don't feel right having my channel monetized. That's just me though. That's my personal preference. Everybody's different. There's plenty of channels that are all drama and, you know, like the hugest YouTubers, like all they do talk about drama and get super chats, right? That's fine. But I personally I don't know, I'm new to this. Like, I haven't been live streaming for years and years and years. I've only been live streaming really on the regular for like 6 months. I don't know. But they want to use a fucking fundraiser against me that I did 6 years ago. If I needed the fucking money, I'd monetize my channel.
Well, let me just say, I gotta throw something out there.
What?
It doesn't even matter if you were monetized. It's nobody else's business.
No shit.
I mean, I've seen some of the biggest losers get monetized. The biggest losers that have nothing to offer. And nobody says a word. So
I don't ever talk about people's money. I don't count people's coins. I'm not like that. But I will say, Randy and dropping her PayPal with all her shenanigans, I see who Randy is now. I see 100% who Randy is, what she's about, what she's here for, and that she has no boundaries, and if there's no line, she won't cross. That's all I need to know. And I never thought Randy was like that. I never knew. She was like talking like I knew who she was, what her name was, she's acting like I have all this info. I said I never thought I needed to know who you were. I didn't know you were a fucking real life bitch. I didn't know that I needed to look you up or watch my back with you. But now I do. Now I know. So I'm glad that I got to see that, and other people got to see it. And this happens in front of everybody, so there's no twisting it. You cannot twist what actually happened, what's recorded and up here on the live. You can't erase history like that. It is what it is, and everybody sees it.
She just put on a show for her peeps.
Well, she looks pathetic. She's using the wrong fucking situation to put on a show. She could have done better than my medical shit.
She don't care. She was a very, very small creator until she started fucking with my name. And then all of a sudden, she's getting all these views. Before that, she got 150, 200. Started using my name. She got Diane's people, and now she jumped up to 400, 500. Get the fuck out of here, Randy, with your fake ass shit. And now you, it's makeup officer, the new me.
Well, they've got it, you know, every day. Well, they have fun with it because they can bounce around from me to you to Leanna. They're going after Jules too. She's fucking with Jules. Jules is one of the kindest, sweetest, caring people. She doesn't bother anybody. She's there always for the people she cares about. They're jealous. They've got to be jealous. It's all it could be. And I usually don't say that about people. I don't even like the word jealous, but these bitches are straight up jealous of people. It has to be jealousy.
That's what I was saying.
I can't make sense of it any other way. It just is what it is. Randy's a fucking piece of shit. I'll never view her any other way. And I have nothing else to say about it. I have PR malformation. Yes. I had a fundraiser in 2014. Yes, I fucking did. And everybody around me who loves me, who cares about me, was there for me. And they made sure that I met my goal and got to the doctor that I needed to get to. End of story. It was the fucking vacation with my ex-boyfriend. He was there for me, so I wasn't alone. So I wasn't traveling alone, and that I wasn't alone in the doctor's appointment that I had to go to, or for the procedures or the testing that I needed done. And all that shit is in those groups. So if they want to confirm it, have that my medical shit. I left tons of shit in those groups. Go fucking look at all my shit. What the fuck ever. It's like a playground for these fucking people.
I agree. Don't
Where gets you coming up here? I just don't even know where she gets off doing this shit, and then trying to like twist it, chop it, and screw it, and then spin it on you like you did something wrong. Like, no, bitch. This is a reality. This is not the Noodle Nation.
I agree. Totally agree. 100%.
I love your title.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for loving and supporting me.
Absolutely. And you were right. That video is 7.3.
What video?
When I said I was going to get 7,000.
Oh, I was right.
I know. That's what I said.
Damn. I bet by the end of the year, you'll have 9 on it.
I don't know. Their names seem to bring me money. So maybe I'll have to do what they did to me for a year.
Yeah. Well, Randy's name isn't saying in my title, but I had to put that up there.
I have a video for Diane and I think Wendy that got me 12,000 or something.
Damn. Well, they're assholes. That's why. It's all them viewing it. That's why they have to keep going back to it to go listen to it again and again and again so that they can twist your words up and shit. All those views.
Exactly.
Them going back to the stream over and over again.
I'm going to start slamming. Let me just say this to Lady Liv. Let me tell you something. I saw that. She's one of these people. I understand what she's going through and I'm going to leave it at that. I don't even think at this point I'd take money from her if she came back. I understand her disease. I understand that her brain is not functioning the way a normal brain does. And I'm leaving it at that. Has absolutely nothing to do with what I feel or how, if I take her personally, I understand her condition and I just ignore it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Sip Some Tea with Marie is somebody that has been in this community for a very long time. She's got, I believe I don't want to speak on her medical stuff, but it's something that's very serious and severe. And I think we would do more harm than good if it's not her fault. I really don't believe it's her fault. And I can't be mad at her. I can't hold that against her. None of us can. We all feel the same way about it. It's okay. So if you see she might be a little out of character, it's okay. Well, I'm not mad at her. We're not mad at her.
No, I take her disease very personal. And it's the one disease that.
Yeah, I agree.
That just hits home like no other.
100%.
So
we support her, even if she doesn't support us.
Exactly. I will support her regardless whether she supports me or not. That's a very well said, Tiffany.
I agree. We do. We support her no matter what. Even when she's talking badly, it's okay. At first it hit me like a ton of bricks, but I understand the disease, and so doesn't Laura and Leanna, and everybody. Just be patient with her and just still show her the same love and support
exactly
that you have been all along, and don't worry about it.
Because depending on where she is in her current stage, she may not remember saying it tomorrow.
Right. Or in a couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
we're going to have to be patient. All of us are going to have to be very patient and understanding with her. And even if that means not saying anything at all, like if you don't know the right thing to say, I know that other people are having a hard time. Also, I've gotten a couple of messages. Just know that it's not you. Don't take it personal and just try to hang in there. And if anybody needs anything, they can reach out to one of us too.
I would actually do a panel on the disease, but I can't. I know. The entire fucking time.
I know you would. I know.
I even had tears. If I had a pause before, even trying to say it. It's like everyone talks about kids' cancer. That never affected my life. I don't care about St. Jude's. No offense to St. Jude's, but you always care about what affects your life. And Alzheimer's affected.
I know. Your dad. You said, yeah, and you were very close to him, right? Yeah. I lost someone that I love to dementia and Alzheimer's, and that person was irreplaceable in my world, also. And I understand the ebb and flow of emotions, and there's sometimes rage that you don't know where it comes from, or misunderstandings, and it's hard for families. So it's hard for friends, and it's going to be hard for all of us too to understand it. Sometimes it'll be fine, sometimes it won't. We have to kind of jive with whatever's going on.
It is painful, Jesse. You're exactly right, and have no control over it. That's why if she talks shit about you, just ignore it. I'm sorry, Marianne. Just ignore it. Anyone that's ever been truly affected by the disease knows. Just ignore it. It's not her talking; it's the disease talking, and she's so young to have it on top of it. It makes it that much worse and that much heartfelt for me. Like she could tell me, "Go fuck myself, jump off a bridge, go kill yourself," and I would say, "It's okay, Marie. I still love you." So, Suzanne,
it'll get old. I'm not even listening to her. To Randy, I'm not listening to it. I'm not going to expose myself to negativity. And if other people want to, that's fine. But no, Laura, I 100% am on the same page as you with Marie. And I hope that everybody who hears this will understand and maybe even just read up a little bit on it so that you can understand better and not take offense. Because sometimes, you know, you may say things that you don't understand. It's difficult, probably one of the hardest conditions that I've ever handled in my life when it comes to, you know, caring for people that have dementia and Alzheimer's. It's very hard, very, very hard.
Mercedes, you just have to say to yourself, why is there so much feedback when I talk? Am I talking too loud?
I don't know. Should I try to mute?
No, I don't know what it is. Mercedes, as my mom told me when my dad used to do that, you just have to say it's just the disease. It's not him. My dad said some things that I'll never ever forget. And even though I know it was a disease, it doesn't help it. You just have to keep saying to yourself it's a disease. It's just the disease. And it's not really how they feel. So that's my advice to you, Mercedes. It's the hardest thing to go through. And I already told my kids, if I ever get it, you're going to see a Robin Williams. Because I will never do that. I will never go through that ever. It does sting. I could tell you exactly what I was doing. I can't tell you what I was doing 2 days ago, but I can tell you exactly what I was doing at the exact moment, at the exact time that my dad called me something that I never thought possible. Hold on, what time are you working? What?
But I'm good. We're gonna go out early.
We're gonna go down there for lunch.
Okay, well then I'll tell H that I have to stay.
Well,
I'll tell H that I have to stay. But when you go there, I mean, I'm just gonna
so
tell
you want us to go there too? Do you want to tell Danielle I'll drive you down?
No, it's fine. We're gonna go get food.
Well,
We're gonna go get food. It's fine.
Okay. So we should get dressed now and be there too.
So,
Well, are you working or not?
we're gonna do.
Okay, so then what's the big deal?
I'm gonna get dressed now. I don't know.
It's 10:30.
Be there like 2:30.
Hey, Sage.
Hungry. Tell the boys. I'm going to see my daughter waitress. And
Nice.
tip.
Aw, yeah, you gotta leave her at 20.
Nope, she gets nothing.
No, it's 20. I said so.
Wait, wait. What are funny about Alzheimer's real quick?
Yes,
So-
Laura, I have to be off of here in 15.
Aw. All right, no, this will take like 5
No,
seconds.
you're good. You're good. I just, you know my schedule. I gotta run.
So me and my mom, I was living in Florida. I think this was when I first moved there. So me and my mom wanted to go out, and we were taking Sage. So I think, I was Dayton. Oh, I think we took Dayton too, because Dayton was a baby. And so we go there, and Phoenix, my dad wasn't so bad yet, and Phoenix was watching him. So we said, Phoenix, if he was probably 7, 8, and we said, oh, maybe 10. He's 15 now. Yeah, but he was about 9. So we said, Phoenix, you're going to babysit grandpa. So we said, all right. So my dad, I think it was my dad, calls my mom. And so Phoenix put me in timeout. So we started hysterical laughing. So we called my Phoenix. I said, put Phoenix on the phone. I said, why'd you put grandpa in timeout? Because he wouldn't listen to me. So I put him in timeout. It was very funny.
Aw.
I still think about that. Anyway, it was very funny.
Laura, when did he pass away? What year?
December 18th in 2014 at exactly 10:29 p.m.
Oh, right around Christmas.
Yep.
My God.
His sister died. No, I'm sorry. My mom's mom died December 16th. His sister died December 17th. He died the 18th. And his father died the 19th. It was very weird.
It comes in threes. They always say it comes in threes.
No, it was different years, but I'm saying that they all died one after
Well,
the
was
other.
it different years? Okay.
Yeah, it was different years, but the fact that they all died 4 in a row was just very
Yeah. Let's see. It hits close to home for me too. And Sips, I'm too. And Marie is always special to me. Alzheimer's was the most painful disease for me to witness because it takes away. Yes. Future hope. That is so true. You see a side of the person that you never saw before, and it's like you're dealing with a completely different person. And usually, it's the exact opposite of the person that they were their whole life. You know what I mean? So, I know what I witnessed, and it sounds like too with Laura. And that can be one of the hardest things because you start grieving them before they're even gone. You start grieving the loss of the person before they're ever gone.
exactly.
You have to get used to the new normal. You have to get used to the new them. You have to get used to the changes, and you have to accept them because there's nothing you can do to stop it. And it's hard, really hard.
It is. I wish I was ready. I'm just not ready for it.
Maybe one day
One day.
when you're ready and when you think you can get through it. But you know what too, Laura, even if it was like an emotional stream or turned into one, you'd probably be helping so many people because it's something so many people are affected by and so many people's loved ones are affected by. And if you're passionate about it, I know you'll rock it. You know what I mean?
No.
You do good with the things that you're passionate about.
You spend years before and
Yeah.
after. That's
Yeah.
true. And thankfully, my dad didn't have to. He was very quick from really, really bad. I mean, he only spent 6 months in a nursing home.
Uh-huh.
He was not going to put my mother through this, or us for that matter.
Yeah, he didn't want you to have to deal with that.
He went quicker than most.
Well, God bless him. That he didn't have to suffer for long. Because some people really do suffer for years and years and years, and their families, have to go through all that for years, and it's very, very difficult.
He was he was diagnosed at 63. He was dead by 69.
Wow, so 6 years.
And that was from sane to dead.
Yeah, and it happens very quick. Their mental status can change at the drop of a hat. From minute to minute. I mean, you know what? If I was more open here, I would share stories. There's so many things I would want to say, but this is my family member, so I don't, I don't want to share too much, but I'm sorry, Laura, and I understand. Not obviously not with my parent. That's even harder when it's your mom or your dad, or you've had them your whole life. You've known that one person your whole life, and it changes so fast, and you never get them back. Oh, Jonice, you're a sweetheart. You help us too. Your happiness and all of your sunshine that you spread around makes us all happy. And seriously, it is nice to see her comments. It really is. Sometimes it's like you see Jonice and you're just like, damn, she's always trying to make everybody smile.
Yeah, she does.
You know, she's always complimenting people. She's always there trying to root people on and support them. And I appreciate comments like Jonice's.
We love Jonice.
Yeah. All right, Laura, I'm gonna get going. I gotta run. So thank you for coming up here. I appreciate it. You didn't have to. I appreciate it.
I know I love you, and I'll call you after breakfast.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, everyone. I think I'm gonna head over to G Mango's.
Okay, go see him.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right, guys. Well, oh, thank you, Marianne, for dropping. That's Laura's link for Perplex QT, her true crime channel, and then she has her drama channel. I'm sure everybody knows which channel that is. I just want to say, lines have been crossed, boundaries have been crossed, and like I said before, there's nothing that I can do about that. People are going to say what they want. They're going to make up stories. They're going to lie on me. There's nothing I can do about that either, and I'm just going to have to deal with it. Try not to watch, streams like the one going on, and it's not their story to tell, it's mine. And I have no problem sharing any of my stories with people. Like I said, I've always been open when it comes to the things going on with me, just not here. But since it's all out there, I'm sure there's going to be talk and people might have questions, and I am here to answer them if anybody so chooses to ask. But it's something that I would like to move on from. I don't want to talk about it here. I would like it not to be a subject, and I would like my medical information to stay off YouTube, but that's just a request. It doesn't mean I'll be granted that. And the people that want to continue to fuck with that kind of stuff can show their ass and let everybody know exactly who they are. That's not me. I don't do that shit. You guys, honestly, it's as simple as saying, let me see, for instance, say you went into a chat and said that you had rheumatoid arthritis. It's as easy as somebody going on Facebook, searching rheumatoid arthritis support group, and finding you in that support group and reading everything you've ever written in there. So the violation of privacy goes very far and wide, and you need to protect yourself on this platform, because it's the devil's playground. Really, it really is. Thank you, Future Hope. My head is up. My head is up. And I knew this was coming. They've been talking about it for a while now. I knew that they were going to fuck with me when it came to my medical shit. So it's out there, and it is what it is. So I appreciate everybody that showed up, and I saw all of you guys supporting me, and I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. 100% anybody that showed up today to be there for me and to cheer me on and put supportive comments. I will see every single one of them. I'm going to go through the stream later, and it means a lot to me. This wasn't something I wanted to discuss, but I'd rather be here discussing it and sharing it with the people that support me than sharing it with people that know nothing about my life and don't care about me whatsoever and want to use the worst thing in my life to hurt me, because having the conditions that I have are absolutely the worst things in my life, and they affect me greatly every day. You're right, Denny Lenny. It's not anybody's business, but now it kind of is. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy. And we're getting a storm. The clouds are already rolled in here. We're getting a storm for the next couple days. So charge up your stuff, charge up your iPads, your batteries, and make sure you have your flashlights if you're in the eye of the storm or in the path of the storm or whatever. Stay safe. Go get your bread and milk. And I'll see you around YouTube. Thank you guys so much. All right. Bye.